Hi, hello, welcome. My name is Alter Shade, and today we're looking for love in SAEKO, Giantess Dating Sim. Thought this might be like a nice break from all that hot blood-pumping action from the last few times. All that I know about this is nothing. Thought the art looked cool. Seems like a visual novel kind of game, so yeah, why not check it out? Without further ado, oh, you're finally up. I was worried, since you suddenly fainted. You've been asleep the whole time. But it looks like I was worried for nothing. How you feeling? Nothing hurts? I'm fine. My head's just a bit blank, but... maybe I'm still dreaming. In front of me, there's a huge human, as big as a wall. Hee. I knew it. I would look that way to you, wouldn't I? So that's supposed to mean. But this is reality. I can see your little figure just fine. It's not that I'm big. Take a look around you. Is this a desk for giants? Wrong again. I'm a normal human, and this is a normal desk. It's a study desk made of red pine. Very nice. I've been using it for 10 years or so. Now for the correct answer. You're the one who's gotten smaller. That's why everything looks big to you. Oh man. I was hoping it was the other way around. What a shame. Why? Who knows? I'd like the answer myself. It's like walking outside, tiny as a doll. I thought it'd be dangerous for you out there, so I took you home right away. So this is your home? Correct. Just an 8 tatami, 1-person apartment. But it must look as large as a palace to you, right? I have no idea how much 8 tatamis are. Yeah, what are you gonna do now? The outside world's full of dangers for a tiny thing like you. I'll help you look for a way to change back, so why don't you live with me until then? I'll take care of everything for you while you're here. Well, that's convenient. Thank you. I guess that works. You feeling nervous? Don't worry, you aren't any trouble at all. Alright, tell me about you. What's your name? What kind of person are you? My name is Rin, and... Can't remember. Don't tell me you've lost your memory. Seems like it. I don't try to remember anything besides my name, Oh dear, that's a bit of a situation. Okay, I'll help you find a way to get both your memories and your size back. We can work together. My name is SAEKO. And there she is. Written with the character Sai, meaning cold, and clear, like moonlight. Fuck, I thought she would say something else there. Nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too. I hope we'll enjoy our time together. Now hop on, boy. No need to be afraid. Let's go together. I'll give you a full tour of your new home. 2008. Life was simpler back then. I guess it was about the same. I wake up in darkness. The space smells unfamiliar. It is large, cool, and more than anything else, dark. Breathe in, breathe out. As my eyes adjust, outlines come into focus. At the same time, I'm struck with an odd feeling in the back of my head. Something hard is pushing against my head. I stay on my back as I grope around with my hand. The texture reminds me of something. I must have touched it before. Is this a peanut? Am I sleeping on a peanut? Crazy dog. My pillow is long, with a round shape. It's got a dent in the middle, a perfect fit for my head. The one use for peanuts that nobody ever knew. If I focus, I can feel the prick of each and every lumpy ridge in my head while lying down. Youch! My unwitting shriek echoes through the large space. Ah, you're awake. Ah. Hey, you don't have to be that shocked. You look like you've seen a ghost. Is that Pun Pun on his or her shirt? Sorry, I didn't think anyone else was around. That's so. I was by your side the whole time, though. And there are other people here, too. Maybe it was too dark for you to see them. Oh. Did you have a nightmare or something? You let out quite a scream when you jumped up. You look so comfortable sleeping in that perfect bed I made for you. Huh? It's your first time sleeping here, right? I gave you a pillow while you were asleep. Figured you'd need one. And I had something that was just the right fit. Oh shit, the outline's going crazy. So, you got some good rest, right? So you're to blame for the peanut pillow. Damnable. Wait, what's got you grinding your teeth? Nah, don't answer. I already know. You're anxious, right? Since you're so tiny all of a sudden. And SAEKO just goes off God knows where. She told you to wait here too, right? Yeah. This is just a desk drawer, you know. That looks like a huge arena to us. Normally you'd put textbooks and pencil cases in here, so that means we're smaller than that. To tell you the truth, I'm new here myself too. I only got here yesterday, so I understand how you feel. Though getting a peek at how a cute girl lives is pretty exciting for me. What? Anyway, we're both new, so let's get along. In a weird place like this, girls should stick together. My name's Moko. How about you? I'm Rin, and nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Rennie. Pretty. Moko, did you take the peanut? Yep, what about it? Sorry, there's something I forgot to tell you. Could you come over here for a moment? Sure, I guess. Dang, from the tone of his voice, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a scolding. Hey Rin, could you help me out a bit? Help you out? I feel a bit scared, so I'm gonna hide in a corner. Could you get everyone's attention away from me? I just got called over and I'm gonna disappear. Always run from your problems. I'm gonna hide? And how am I supposed to get people's attention? Easy, just talk to everyone. Introduce yourself to people and keep their eyes off me. Time for me to hide now. I'm counting on you. Moko finishes speaking as quickly as she started and disappears into the darkness with a dash. Not an M dash, I hope. She really went and hit herself. But now I can feel other people staring at me. There really are people other than Moko here. She's asked me to talk to other people, keep her safe while she's hidden. I'm scared, but I'll give it a try. I can talk to everyone by selecting them. I get to move my mouse. How about you, green girl? A woman is slumped against the wall. Her face is tilted down and looks exhausted. Excuse me? Oh! The woman's eyes flash wide open once she hears my voice. Rin? A quiet voice slips out from her lips. Why does she know my name? Oh, sorry, I just happened to know your name. Like, I just happened to see your face, and, your face just looks like it belongs to a Rin. Yeah. I have to come up with some better voices. What's that supposed to mean? Anyway, I should introduce myself. Right, introductions, since it's the first time we've met. Yep. Oh, I just thought of something fun. Hey Rin, do you know my name? Well, this is the first time we've met. There's no way for me to know. Right, of course. But just give it a guess. Anything's fine. Just say the first female name that comes to mind. What? Anything's fine, really. Doesn't anything come up in your subconsciousness? My subconsciousness? How mysterious. Nope, sorry, nothing comes up. I've lost my memory, so I don't remember anyone. Really? I should look happy about that. In that case, I'll start over. My name's Chio. Nice to meet you, Rin. Delicious. Right, it's nice to meet you too. But you really can think of even one girl's name when asked? You must be a virgin. A virgin? Oh, don't mind me. I'm just talking to myself. Forget what I said just now. I don't think I can forget that word that easily. Fucking prude. Moko's asked me to talk to other people who... Yeah, okay. What about this guy? Oh, that must be him. This is the voice of the man who spoke to Moko earlier. I don't know what he's like, but Moko was afraid he might be angry. It's nice to meet you. Would you mind if I talk to you for a little while? Of course not. Why are you acting all stiff? My best David Hayter impression. Well, I'm... You feeling nervous? Don't worry. He does kind of look like a Sonic type character. Don't worry. You can relax. Take a few deep breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe. fuck's sake. You feeling a bit calmer now? Want to do another cycle? I think I'm fine. I do feel a bit calmer. Great to hear. Your face looks less pale too. Wait, I haven't introduced myself. My name's Taki, and I'm dangerously cheesy. No, that wasn't the thing. Dangerously spicy? Seriously intense, right? Right. What the fuck? Nice to meet you, Rin. It's nice to meet you too. Wait, why does Taki know my name? Same with Chio. Ah, you're wondering how I know your name. Ah. It's nothing special. SAEKO told us before you came here. She said someone named Rin was coming, so we should be nice to you. She also let us know the rules. I see. Makes introductions easier, but what are the rules? SAEKO told him. Nah, you must want to know what the rules are, don't you? I'll explain after this. I want to tell Moko too, but... So that's why you called out to Moko earlier. Exactly. I was going to tell her. Did he just read my mind? Got a log, right? History. Exactly. I was going to tell her, but it looks like she thought I was angry, so she ran off to hide. Makes sense. Wait, he seems nicer than I thought, which is good, but it's like he's reading everything on my mind. It's not having a talk, but it's a bit scary. Aha! Now you're afraid because you think I'm reading your mind? Eep. Sorry for thinking you're scary. Ah, it's fine. I took it too far. I'm sorry for frightening you. Don't worry, I'm not a psychic or anything. I'm just slightly more perceptive of others than most. I might have wanted to surprise you a little too. I'll try to keep it to myself in the future. You can relax. Keep it to himself? That means he really is reading my mind, right? Taki just smiles widely without saying another word. It really is a little scary. Finally done introducing myself to those two. What should I do now? Moko told me to get her attention. Get her attention? Get their attention, fuck's sake. Hey, did they seem angry? I guess you should have like a softer voice, maybe. Were you all shocked again? Sorry, I didn't see where you came out from. I was just lying on the ground quietly. With how dark it is, that's all I need to do is hide. That's all I needed to do to hide. To do. So, was anyone angry? Especially him, the young hottie. You mean me? Eek. A hottie, huh? Thanks for the praise. Hearing that from a cute girl like you makes me blush. Eep. That's an even stronger reaction than mine. Haha. What a great response. Moko, you are... Fuck's sake, dude. I feel like a dumbass. You were worried I was angry, weren't you? Yeah. It's fine. I'm not angry. It's not like you've done anything wrong, right? Of course I haven't. And there's nothing to worry about, since there's nothing for me to get angry about. Right. I only came here to tell you something. You know where we are, don't you? This is SAEKO's desk drawer, right? Yup, look around. You can see the things she uses in her daily life. Like an iPod, a peanut, a spinning top, and that's about it. Well, everything is larger than us. These are all SAEKO's personal things. From the water essential to our survival to the iPod for our entertainment, everything was left here for us by SAEKO. Oh, so we're surrounded by the personal things of a pretty girl. Maybe I'll go sniff that hair tie after. Sniff? Red, do you think that's acceptable? Why are you asking me? Because that's what the rules say. Huh? We'll have trouble with how to divide the things in the drawer fairly if people use them however they want. That means somebody has to be in charge, and SAEKO says that starting today, you're our supervisor. From now on, only you can touch these items directly, Rin. If Moko or I want anything, we have to ask you first. Why me? You must be SAEKO's favorite now, since you're cute. Well, I think you'll be a fine supervisor. You seem quite kind. And with that memory loss of yours, SAEKO can trust you. That's a bonus for you. Huh? And here's your first task. Bring me a top. A top? Yes, a top. You know, the toy that spins. They're rather common. Should be one somewhere in this room. Bring it to me. I'm sure you'll find it in no time. Seems like I'm this drawer's supervisor now. For my first job, I have to bring Taki a top. No, a cup. Coke. A bed, some tissue. Some tissues, some tissue. Appeal plus 20 for the peanut, of course. Well, there's the top. There you go. Thank you. Why'd you need a top? Well, part of it was that I just wanted to see you do your first job. I'd also like to spin this top when I have the time. You'd call it a hobby of mine. It might be strapped a bit for entertainment in a situation like this. What's that hobby? Like one an old man would have. Oops. Sometimes I curse these senses of mine. But a spin of the top should fix that. Go! Taki throws the top with a shout. The top comes off the string and shoots out. Straight into the wall. And it falls with a thump. Maybe his hand slipped. I'll pretend I didn't see that. I know you were watching. Yeah, maybe I should change the subject. Right, Moko, aren't you hungry? Huh? I guess I'm not hungry, but I don't usually eat that much. An empty stomach is no good. Don't you think so, Rin? I guess. We're agreed then. Rin, your next task is to give Moko something to eat. Make sure she eats. Wow, what a blatant change in subject. I should give Moto something to eat. What the hell can you even eat in here? Can't look around, can I? Stamp. All we have is water, right? Is that a fucking tampon? How about some water? Can't just let your stomach stay empty. Very much out of food this time. What do you want, the peanut? Sure. The shell is in the way. Hi-ya! With a powerful yell, Moko presses down on the peanut. The shell cracks, revealing its soft interior. Well, Moko, you're strong. That shell was so hard. You think so? I'm not actually that good with sports. Maybe because I'm always carrying heavy books at events. But this peanut is really huge. Why don't we split it and eat it together? No, it's fine. You can eat it by yourself. Huh? Where'd you come from? You said you were hungry. Make sure to eat all of it by yourself. Understood. That's not suspicious at all. Moko seems defeated somehow as she starts eating the peanut. Each bite is tiny, like a squirrel eating a berry. Maybe it is yummier than Moko expected. She keeps munching down with her small mouth. There. Thank you, Moko. See you. What the fuck? What a freakazoid. He had an odd expression on his face. Hey, Rin. There's nothing to do. Don't just stand there. Chat with me. Right. What you want to talk to the others about? What did you talk to the others about? I'm new, so I don't know much about them. Well, Taki's really perceptive. He guessed everything I was thinking. Chio seems to be hiding something. She was mumbling some weird stuff. Weird how? Like, I must be a virgin. A virgin, huh? That's an awful thing to say to somebody you just met, right? No, wait, that's not the problem. What? Despite how you look, you said a cute nickname doesn't fit you. Your hoodie and jeans are androgynous. I don't know how Chio saw it, but the evidence lines up. All we need to do is actually verify it. Huh? Sorry, just let me check something. Moko swiftly bends down and takes a step towards me. Her hand gets closer to me by the second. Then her hand touches me, the very important part of me. Ah! Her eyes flash open behind her glasses. Classic Japanese shit, man. I don't even know if this game is Japanese. Probably not. Her eyes flash open behind her glasses. She shouts out like an explorer who's found the fabled treasure on a treasure map. Ah, incredible. Just incredible. I'm sorry for suddenly touching you like that. I just had to check. Why does my voice keep changing by the goddamn line? Because I keep forgetting. I'm really, really, really sorry, Rinny. I mean, Rin. Why? Why would you? Yo, Rin, have you heard of the term otokonoko? a term used in some subcultures for someone who looks just like a girl but has that special extra body part between their legs. Seeing you, I just had to check. That was right on the money. You seem to be enjoying this. Of course I am. This place is amazing. A girl with boobs that are way too big in a revealing outfit. And an honest-to-God otokonoko. Otokonoko. This is a treasure trove of sexy cuteness overload. It's too much. No, it's beyond that. When you say the girl with big boobs, I mean SAEKO, obviously. You must have thought the same thing. So much was happening that I wasn't really looking. Don't try to play innocent. They're huge. How could you not even have caught a glance? A thing between your legs isn't just for show, is it? Fucking eunuch. Before coming here, I was at a friend's to help on a draft. A super sexy one written for a doujin event. It was a late night deadline, and it took a long time to finish. That last train was gone already, so I had to walk home. While walking, I saw a black-haired girl walking from the other direction. The moment she passed by, all I could think about how gorgeous she was. But as I watched her walk away, I suddenly lost my footing, and then my perspective of the world had gone all wrong. When I woke up, I was in this room. I was shocked at first, of course, but I was really happy to find out that girl had helped me. I do want to return to my original size. But being in a young woman's room and having that gorgeous young woman with her big boobs and black hair take care of me every day, I'm looking forward to it. Preach, sister. Sound like an old man. People tell me that a lot. And I think it myself, too. Somebody like me has no way of acting cute anyway, so I've completely given up on that. Maybe a dictionary definition of what otokonoko like you wouldn't understand how I feel. Hey, how do your muscles look? Like your neck muscles. Can I slip my hand inside your hoodie? Help. Hey, why are you running away? Just let me touch it a little. It's not like I'll use it up or anything. Just as Moko's body approaches mine again, a low, muffled vibration reverberates from a distance. Is that an earthquake? Another vibration. The shaking and loud rumble of the ground do feel like an earthquake, but... Whoa! This isn't an earthquake. The ground shakes again. With each tremor, the sound and shaking grows stronger, as if something enormous is approaching. Why is it shaking so much? I can't stand. Everything's fine. That's just SAEKO coming. She must be back from university. Oh. The roar and vibration of the ground grow even stronger. Along with giant footsteps, there is a regular sound of breathing in a fabric against fabric. A fabric. An unusually cheerful humming that cuts through the air. Why do you look so terrified? I fall to the ground, unable to stay standing. Next, I hear the creak of something moving. And then a tremendous commotion that shakes the whole room. As the room we're in, the second drawer of the desk is pried open by SAEKO's fingers. Could give us a light in here, you know? She is cute. Can't argue with that. Hello, cute little people. Did you get along while I was away? My fifth lecture ran wronger than usual, and I'm a little peckish. Could I have another one of you today as a treat? Lads. Her hand comes down into the drawer. Her unthinkably large fingers fill our vision. They wander for just a moment as if carefully making a decision. And then they stop right in front of Moko's body. What? No way, why? Her giant fingers pluck... What is this music? Do-do-do-do-do. Reminds me of Danganronpa a bit. Her giant fingers pluck Moko's tiny body. Oh boy. And carry her up into the sky. Hey, let go of me, please. Oh boy. One chew. Yum. Teehee, I can feel her squirming in my stomach. Ugh. Excellent work for your first job, Rin. Why are you so shocked? You fed that little person as the supervisor, didn't you? That's what made her more appealing and delicious. I think you did quite well for your first time. I didn't hear anything about that. I didn't... Oh. Hey, Taki. I told you to explain everything to Rin, didn't I? Yes, but if he found out everything right away, I thought he might object. I don't need 2 supervisors. What? Farewell. Your duty is done, ex-supervisor. She didn't even need him, just squashed them. Goddamn. That's rough, man. That's rough. My fingers are a little dirty. Well, now you know how things are. You're in charge, Rin, and welcome to my world. Chapter 1. Come over to my house. Oh, jeez. Day 1 night. Well, all of a sudden there's just 2 of us. I guess there's gonna be more of us. So, we'll see how that works. Oh, that's where we're supposed to click. I nearly quit the game. So, how was your day? Just gotta wait for this one. It was rough for a first day, wasn't it? I mean, it was alright. Not quite as horrifying as one might expect. Respond. Answer when I ask a question. If you screw up again, yeah. I didn't even realize I had a choice. My supervisor isn't around anymore. Yep. I noticed. You just stick around a little longer than that, gentlemen. Sure. Hey. Yeah? You're so noisy. Do you think you can just say anything you want? Sorry. Do you think a person's personality can change? Nah, probably not. Yeah. I don't think it can. Not a long life to figure that out. Personalities are like yachts on water. Once the wind blows, they can't stop. Oh, jeez. She's doing the finger thing. Looking to his idly watch the other boats. Or accept where this boat takes me. That's all. I agree. Appearances are like that too. But everyone knows how to change those, right? I don't think that's right. That's so. Sorry. You just want to monologue at me? Yep. Okay then. Why are you in such a hurry? Wait till I'm finished. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. But everyone knows how to change those, right? Yes. Jeez. I don't think that's correct. Take care of your skin, exercise, don't eat sweet stuff at night. It's harder than you might expect for a lot of people. I have something better to eat anyway, don't I? Why? Why eat little people? I am curious. Well, because you're delicious. That's not good enough? I suppose so. In this situation. That's good then. Little people are so yummy. Shit. All these wrong. Oh, come on. Don't be like this. Kind of an annoying mechanic, not gonna lie. Yeah, it was rough for a first day, wasn't it? can't, like, speed it up. Respond. Did I have an answer there? I also have to wait for the fucking thing to come in. Come on. I'll do my best. Okay. I don't think it can. Back on the whole yacht monologue. What a thing to say. All I can do is idly watch the other boats. Boats. That's all. Yeah. Amazing conversation. Yeah, wrong. Yeah. How do you even take care of your skin? Use product, nondescript product. So yeah, here she won't eat me, right? Will she? I'm the supervisor. Just gotta keep agreeing, man. Relationships are a hell of a thing. Or hell. Let's leave it for today. Okay then. Good night and sweet dreams. Thank you. Alright, well, what the hell's going on here? This cursor's a bit hard to see, but made it past that, so let's save. Got a few things to check, like the email. She doesn't want me checking the emails, I guess. J-Land. Libra. What the hell? Cola Float. Oh, it's one of those text novels, right? It's a Japanese thing, isn't it? I think I heard about it before. Or like SMS novels? What the hell were they called? There was a term for them. I don't remember. Oh well. Falling in love with someone doesn't feel clear like soda. Wanting to be next to someone feels cloudy, dark, and just a bit bitter. I mean, at some point it might become that, but I'm not sure that's true. But I know if my wish comes true, sweet and white bliss upon bliss awaits me. My scroll wheel's kind of messed up. Falling in love feels like a cola float. Oh no, I have to hurry or I'm gonna be late. Ugh. Oh my god, how long is this? Alright, let's just skim it. No, Saturday morning, I got pushed the door, school uniform, then it takes school, that seriously her hair was dyed, she didn't really care about being late, but it's still embarrassing, and then bam, ran right into somebody, ouch, there was a voice, she fell into the ground, it hurt. The voice was angry, a delinquent, in a black Gakran uniform, damn. Trouble alert, picking a fight with me? No way. Ugh, excuse me. The boy in the black uniform that Ayaka ran up to slowly got up into his feet. He's huge. Broad chest, very tall. Delinquent, fleshy cheeks, messed up hair. He smirked. She held back the urge to shriek, and then she shut her eyes tight. Hey, what are you doing here? There was a man's voice, and then the delinquent ran off. Pale skin, light brown hair, 180 centimeters. Okay, careful. Girls shouldn't lie on the ground like that. Huh. Okay. News. Vanishing incidents. That sounds irrelevant. I wish I could scroll with the thing. 22:57. That is just... I thought that might be a real clock, but it's not. 6 reported cases. Well, went over 4 of them that went. Alright. Youth. Addicted to cell phones. That number's only gonna go up, my man. 5-year low. The Nikkei closed at 10,000 yen on the 4th. A new 5-year low. Oh, that's a shame. It's only gonna get worse. We got a little flappy jumper kind of game, I guess. Hell yeah, baby. We gotta make it to... Oh, I can double jump. I was like, I always boosted. What the hell? How was I supposed to know it was gonna do that? Alright, hop up. Oh, the flowers. I can't land on the flowers. No. Well, I think that's good enough. I have 1 more life, I guess I might as well use it up. You get energy per day. No. Okay, you can jump above the flower. That makes things a bit easier. But this is bad. How the hell am I gonna go back? Come back tomorrow. Oh, come on. Was this like a gacha game? Used up all my dictionary. I used up all my dictionary. I used up all my energy. Fuck. Felt charm. Then even stitches are cute. And if it doesn't look that well made, it really works. Unlock condition. Finish the prologue. Dictionary. I guess these are kind of like achievements or trophies or something. Right. Let's keep going. Oh, Jesus. Warn me before you're about to do that. Almost lost a foot. And the rest of my life. Life starts in the feet, after all. And those are going crazy. In the sea on a stormy night, I float alone on the surface of the dark waters. Instead of stars, endless rows of cumulus Harris. There's clouds in the sky. The pale light of the full moon peeks out from between 2 rows. Its brilliance makes me blink. Several moons fill my vision. They form an arc like beads on a string. The water acts as a mirror, reflecting the round lights to encompass the world above and below with dozens of moons. Suddenly, a huge wave appears. The current carries my body towards one of the moons. Just as the harsh white light pouring down is about to pierce through my body, the ocean floor opens up and I swirl down the whirlpool. I reach up with all my might and touch something soft. I leap up with a start and find Chio plopped down on the flat floor in front of me. Good morning, Rin. And, how was it sleeping with me? The corners of her lips turn up as she smooths out the creases in her long skirt. Look at the mess we've made. Did sleeping with me feel that good? I hurriedly inspect myself. There are traces of saliva around my mouth. I just had my head on your lap and fell asleep. That's all that happened, right? Teehee, let's go with that. It'd make you feel better, wouldn't it? No way. Ha ha ha. It's just a joke. The only things that touched were your head and my lap. You can relax. It looked like you were having trouble sleeping, so I took matters into my own hands. So, did you sleep a little better, you little fox? I guess I slept fine, but I had a strange dream. Stranger than reality. Reality, huh? Alright, I became the supervisor, SAEKO came back, and then Moko and Taki got vored. Well, Moko got vored. Taki just got smushed. I can see 2 images vividly in my mind. The sudden deaths of the 2 of them who had grown familiar to me. Moko had been tossed into SAEKO's mouth like a snack. Taki had been crushed between her fingers. His remains promptly removed by tissue. I'd watched their lives end so swiftly from the drawer beneath them. To be honest, I still can't quite believe it. But no matter how I search for them in the dim drawer, they are nowhere to be found. They're dead? Or should I be? How can you be so That's just how it is. I can't say that. It's a good chance to explain things properly. I'm sure you already know this, but SAEKO raises little people for her own purposes. Protection? That's a bald-faced lie. She uses some kind of magic to shrink people that catch her eye around town and brings them back here. Sometimes she just watches or plays with them, like dolls in a dollhouse, but her main goal is to eat them. She stores the little people she catches in this drawer. Just like you might clean sand from clams or keep crabs in a box. Or both of your examples seafood. Because they're both better fresh. Remember what Taki said yesterday about how the supervisor's job is to give items to the little people in the drawer? It isn't completely true, but it isn't completely false either. The supervisor's main goal is to raise appealing little people that SAEKO will want to eat right up. And by appealing, I mean tasty. If you give a little person food, they'll become more appealing. Maybe they'll be more energetic, or they'll have a bit of extra flavor. When their appeal reaches 50, SAEKO will eat them. All matter of fact. Fattening up a little person until they're yummy enough to give to SAEKO. That's your real job as the supervisor. Yesterday, when he kept trying to make me give her the peanut, yep, that was to increase the glasses girl's appeal and have SAEKO eat her up. And if I hadn't given her the peanut, she wouldn't have been killed? No, I already told you, it's the supervisor's job to raise appealing little people. If you don't do your job and nobody makes yummy little people, SAEKO will get mad, and she'll kill all of us. She threatened Daki with that before, and I don't think she was lying. Think of it this way. You chose the only method that could save the other... little people without making SAEKO angry. Oh, they keep saying little people. You could say us, you know. Not fucking Lilliputans or whatever. Their deaths aren't your fault. They're nobody's fault. You just did the best you could in the situation you were put in. But that's how I got Moko. You have to stop thinking like that, man. Nobody's to blame for anyone's death in this drawer. But you can't stop yourself from overthinking. Just relax those shoulders and let yourself loose. I'll teach you how to stop thinking about anything at all. Just, I don't know, relax. Alright, there are some little newcomers. Why don't you go say hi? Newcomers? Were other people near us this whole time? Yup. Wait, you didn't notice? I thought you just liked having an audience. Of course not! I pushed Chio's hand away and put some distance between us. I can feel my cheeks growing hot. Look around the drawer. There really are other little people here. I don't know how I feel about talking to new people right now, but I should say hi. She looks, well, the goth. Gotta have one of those. She looks real familiar. The girl from Soul Eater, the witch. I don't remember her name. Of Medusa or whatever. Kind of giving me those vibes. A woman leans on the wall of the drawer with one foot up against it. She's glaring at me. What? You want something? I guess I don't really want anything. Could you not talk to me then? But we're gonna be living here together. I think it'd be better if I introduced myself. What for? You think you're the boss of some part-timers or something? Acting all goody-goody and doing pointless stuff only you care about? Well, you're just a precocious little fuckboy who'll hump anything anywhere. A precocious little... What? Fuckboy. Don't make me say it again. I can't believe you did that in public. I'd rather die. That giant woman's nuts too. This place sucks. What? You want to say something? You thought I'd feel bad and say sorry if you looked all mopey? No, that's not what I am. Could I ask for your name? I'm Ren. Ren? What a weak-ass name. I'm Kina. Cool name, right? Cooler than yours, anyway. Is it? So do you want anything? If there's anything you need, I'll get it for you. And now you're trying to bribe me? You're the worst. Well, if you're offering, get me something that'll help me escape from here. Escape? What else would anyone stuck in here need? Is screwing all you have on your mind? No, but, you know, SAEKO is protecting us. My voice trails off. Kina's sharp gaze is focused on my face. That's so. She doesn't need to trap us in here to protect us, right? I hate quiet places like this. Plus the music here stinks. I want to get out of here fast. There must be a hole or a gap or something, else we'd all choke and die. Can't see anything on the floor, which means it's probably up there, but it's hard to see from here. I don't think drawers are airtight. And if you're small, you would also need less oxygen overall to breathe, right? So, might just be fine. Step count on the left. I want to check with my own eyes. Could you get me something big to climb up on? SAEKO will probably get mad if I tell her I gave a little person something to help them escape. But if she's just using it to look up, I'll just do what she says for now. Something big to climb on. Climb on the top. What about this? What am I supposed to do with this? There must be something bigger than you and me in here. Go take another look around. The iPod. What about the iPod? I could climb up using the cable. Not bad. For you. You any good at climbing trees? Just asking. No, probably not. I don't think I've even tried before. Figures. I'll go then. Getting a few push-ups while I'm gone. Is that how you climb? With that, Kina tucks the earphone cable between her legs and starts humping it. She definitely reaches the top of the iPod. Definitely. Aha, look at that. You look pleased. Of course I am. But, I'm looking at the ceiling now. There's nothing. Kina slides down off the side of the iPod in disappointment. Then she gets up like nothing happened at all. No luck. There wasn't any gap up there. I have to think of something else. I'll let you know when I do, so go fuck all you want. Yes, a little boy. Hello. The boy looks up in surprise. But the moment his eyes meet mine, his cheeks flush and he turns his head away. Hello. Oh no, he's super embarrassed. Did you see that whole thing earlier? Sorry if you did. It's fine. I'm just, not used to seeing this kind of thing. Maybe it's normal around here. I wouldn't want to get in the way of anybody else's fun. What did we do? Thanks for the consideration, I guess. But, could I ask your name? My name is Maru. You're Ren, right? Well, Kina's already very appealing. And so is he. And I'm not. Yes, but how do you know that? Well, earlier, your voices were so loud that I heard. Anyway, could I help you with anything? I'm actually kind of in charge of this drawer. Anything I need help with? Then could I ask you for some advice? Only if you have the time. Of course, what is it? I get chilly quite easily. When I stand around without moving, my hands and feet get so cold. I think it would be fine if I just could wear another layer. Is there anything I could use around here? Maybe some clothing? Maybe not. I've actually been having the same problem. Then what does everyone do when they need to change clothes? Well, I actually just got here yesterday. I see. Things might be quite tough. How about fabric? Maybe cloth or paper? Anything is fine as long as it's thin and flexible. I like to make clothes, so I could try using fabric to make something to wear. That'll be the tissue, right? Or maybe the bed. Milk. Oh, we got milk. I give him the tissue. He did say paper, so maybe that'll be fine. Thank you very much. Let's see. Paper fibers keep warmth in well, and tissue doesn't crease easily. This is perfect. I think I can make a good outfit with this. I'll start right now. With this shape, I can put the edges together. Yes. What do you think? Oh, you're nimble with your fingers. Look cute in that arm. I appreciate it. I feel a bit warmer now, thanks to you. Would you like me to make you something too? Like a scarf? With that petite face and lovely skin, I'm sure you look wonderful in anything you wear. Thanks, I guess. Gulp. You could feel a hungry gaze from the wall. I think I'm fine, thanks. I appreciate the offer. So what do you think? Have you gotten used to this place? Yes, I think so. Though being shrunk so suddenly was a shock. SAEKO has been so kind. She told me she'd find a way to change me back, so I'm not too worried. I was anxious at first since there's so many people here, but I think things will be fine. Since everyone here seems to get along really well. As long as he's relaxed. Right, we're talking secrets. Alright, what's up? So would you finally be feeling down? I seem full of energy. Her voice and expression is nice. Sort of tease you. Don't frown like that. It's a good thing. So this might be hard, but I need to tell you about health. So some people are more energetic than others, right? Some days you're just more tired than normal. It's all part of health. Remember what I said about SAEKO raising us for her own purposes, right? She wants us all to be healthy. Excuse me. Oh, God. But little people whose health drops to 0 or under will pretty much stop moving. That's a very PG way of saying it. Like a puppet that's had its strings cut. That's no fun for SAEKO, right? I guess not. Just keep an eye on everyone's health. Make sure nobody's health drops to 0 or worse. If it looks like somebody might lose all their health, you need to deal with them, and fast. You know what I'm saying, right? Telling me to hand over little people with lower health to SAEKO, right? Or they'll have no use. Like how Taki made Moko eat the peanut yesterday since Moko had lower health than me. Exactly. I knew you were a smart one. Your head's still quick even after all that moving your body did. Well, silent again in the face of Chio's smirk. I don't know how many times that's been today. Hey, you two got a minute? Was it Keenan? I mean, interrupt your fan. Something's up. No, Maru's acting weird. He's like the healthiest of all. No, wait, she's the healthiest of all. He's at 15. Equal with me. I tried talking to him, but he's not responding. Could you take a look? What happened? Did something bad happen? Ren, no, I'm fine. Seems to be having trouble speaking. I'll get you, little buddy. Happens to the best of us. His feet tremble underneath him. You don't look fine. You're shivering even with that cape on. What happened? I just remembered a memory from my childhood that I've always wished I could forget. That's when I realized being shrunk and getting brought here, all of it was destiny. His words ring through my head. Could you tell me about what you remembered? No. Sorry, I didn't mean to shout, but I can't tell anybody about this. I really can't explain, but this must be punishment for what I did in the past. Punishment? Yes, and I realized one more thing. Because of that, we will all be killed by SAEKO. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, but let's just calm down. Right. Chio, when did you get here? We should calm down. Hey, Rin, isn't it about time to eat? SAEKO will probably be back soon too, so you don't have any time to waste. You have to choose who to feed. I'm sure they'll make the right decision. What Chio said. I'm sure that SAEKO will kill us if I go against her will, but can I really do the job of the supervisor, as she's told me to? SAEKO will be back soon. I need to make my decision carefully. Well, I guess the only thing... Oh, he's dropped down to 5. He's probably just gonna give him 20. He'll be all the way up. Alright, we don't have the peanut anymore. We did use that up. Could also throw Kina away. Not super sure. That's not enough. Can't feed myself now, can I? Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, we'll just do him. Where do you even find such a little saucer? Maybe she has one very small cat. Well, give it to the kid. Yep. No two ways about it. Thirsty? But I brought a drink. Milk? Yes. There's some milk in the drawer. You want it? Should I really be the one to drink this? Yes, I'd like you to drink this, if you can. I can hear my heart thumping. Okay. He bends over the rim of the plate and timidly peers inside. Then he makes a small nod, as if he has drawn up his resolve, and laps up the liquid within his tongue, like a cat would. Slop, 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 slop. As Mar drinks, his trembling worsens. The eyes he had closed are now wide open. I knew it. What? This is no coincidence. Everyone's going to be killed, all because of me. It's exactly like it was in my old memory. You keep yapping about. Stop talking about us getting killed. It's bad luck. I guess I need to explain. It's embarrassing, but please prepare yourselves. We're gonna die here covered in pee. We'll be thrown into an ocean of yellow and drown. That seems, I know it's embarrassing and awful, but it's going to happen. It's punishment for what I did in the past. What, you pee in an anthill or something? When I was in elementary school, I drank a lot of milk. I think a cold was going around, so there was extra milk left over at lunch. I used to love milk, so I drank a ton of it. The fuck, man. But then on the way home, I just couldn't hold it in, and I ran into the bushes and did my business. I held it in as long as I could, but it kept coming out. I couldn't stop it. I was worried I'd get my feet wet, so I looked at the ground. Oh yeah, I called it. And it had turned into a little river flowing down towards an anthill. The liquid had... Fuck's sake, dude, that's disgusting. I started using it as a target. I kept making excuses for what I did. I think it was just entertainment for me. Finally, the hole filled up, and the dirt collapsed to form a lake. Oh my fucking god, dude. Before I understand... This is a fetish game. I mean, I know what the title is, but come on. And it sounded all that bad. Before I'd noticed, a puddle had formed, and little bubbles. I'm not reading that. Ever since then, I haven't been able to drink milk, and I grew to hate violence. It's good to hate violence, I think, but whenever the memory comes back to me, I'm filled with regret. But I'd forgotten recently, and now I've been shrunk. First, I thought it was just a coincidence, but now I know. This is my punishment, because I'd forgotten my past sin. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. I start sniffling, just as I begin to wonder how I should comfort him. A low, muffled vibration reverberates. There's no mistaking it. SAEKO had returned to her room. She walks through the room with even breaths. Every step she takes shakes the drawer like an earthquake. Soon they become too strong to stand, and I'm crouching on the floor. A tremendous commotion that shakes the whole room. Drawer? As the room we're in, and the second drawer of the desk is pried open. Yep, same as before. Hello. What will it be today, madame? Hello, cute little people. Were you good today while I was away? Sorry I'm late today. I took a little detour before coming back. But the wind was strong, so now I'm cold. And just a bit hungry. Could I have another one of you today? As a treat. SAEKO's hand comes down into the drawer. Her unthinkably large fingers fill our vision. They wander as if carefully making a decision, and then they stop right in front of Maru's body. Stop! Please, SAEKO, please reconsider. I know the truth. You're planning on killing all of us. You trapped us in this small place so that you can pee on top of us. And we'll all drown to death stuck in this drawer. I'm sorry for what I did before, so please don't be so cruel. Huh? Wait, this isn't what I thought. No, stop! Ah! Come on, man. I don't eat that. I mean, I guess it would have been in the bladder anyway, but fuck. That's disgusting, girl. You need some standards. A hidden flavor with a soft interior. Jesus. Just scrumptious. Hey, Rin. You did wonderful today. I can tell you were really trying. Good job. Let's talk again later. Oh boy. Another one of these conversations. We're already up to like half the people we're gonna meet, so should be a short game as far as I'm aware. Alright, let's go. What would you like to talk about today? Hey. Yep. What do you think time is? I don't know. Yeah. Don't hurt yourself coming up with an answer. Okay. I will abstain. I just think about it sometimes when I study recently. Well, tell me about it. The geometry of space-time, the second law of thermodynamics. What about him? What are you in college for, by the way? Physics? But the past is the past. Memory is memory. Don't you agree? I do. Kind of hard to argue with that, in all honesty. Hey, You have memories you want to forget too. I do. Well, me personally, I do, but maybe Rin doesn't. That's odd. Since you've lost all your memories, I suppose I have some new memories. Are you actually hiding something from me? No, I'm sorry. Goddamn, did I see the wrong thing again? Just kidding. Jesus, girl. Can't kid around like that. I have a weak constitution. My heart's gonna give out. Sometimes a thought comes to me. Yeah? You know how you delete messages on your phone with a button? Don't really do that, but yeah, it is a thing you can do. I wish I could get rid of my own memories as well. As easily as that. Huh. Might be handy, yeah. Maybe I could be reborn as something else entirely. I'm not gonna pry about it. You sound confident. Keep that in mind, since you've experienced amnesia yourself and all. Maybe I am someone different, who knows? Who knows who we are, or were, or will be. Yawn. I'm a little sleepy now. Ain't we all? Let's call it a day, Rin. You should get some sleep too. Thank you. Check the emails. Alright, Cola Float, Season 2, Something Forgotten. Can I use, I can't use my arrow keys, that's a bit better. What's wrong? Chihiro called out. She stood next looking worried. They've been getting along a little bit, but they had different tastes in boys, which means they never fall to the same guy. But today they were worried. Look at her, the total knowledge. Definitely love trouble. What happened? Well, what happened? Went to school, I ran into a delinquent. And then a boy helped me out. Was he cool? He was super cool. Okay, you know what? Yes, he was pretty harsh. Wonder why. Kiss on the cheek. I like girls. It's Ryuto. Every girl just wants a Prince Charming to come sweep them off their feet, I guess. Salmon population down. Beta Noxenus pollution. 70%? That's kind of a lot. I would also express concern. Giants on a roll. Haha. It's baseball. I don't really know anything about baseball. School kids enjoy cream puffs in school lunches. I would assume so. Tsukebo, the final. I don't know why. I'm sure there's an achievement or something, but how the hell do you... Fuck that. Nothing new. Save after the convo. And let's keep going. What wonders await us tonight? Look around the drawer. Tall ceiling and windowless wood grain walls. Various items tower over me like art sculptures. Used to it by now, but something feels off. There's like a piece of pineapple, just one pineapple ring. It's gonna go bad. It's also kind of disgusting, jeez. Was good. Kinda, yeah. I was just thinking about Maru, or the boy from yesterday. Makes sense he's on your mind. It was really interesting after all. Interesting. I should have put it in a different way. I sometimes look forward to seeing how the people here react to things. Maybe that's just me. Bah. People come and go. I don't think much of it now, but I must have cared more in the beginning. You shouldn't stress out so much. Just enjoy making the choice. Of course, you shouldn't do anything that makes SAEKO angry, but besides that, nothing's off limits. Responsibility, guilt, don't need for negative stuff like that. SAEKO's the one who told you to do this, and you're just following her orders, okay? Are you like an agent? A sleeper agent? Feel at ease indeed. Look at you getting all flustered. You're so young, I bet you want it every day. You don't need to hold back. Jump right into my arms. Lovely. Get yourself a girl like that, man. I hear her shouting from behind me, telling me to stop. A new little person. The newcomer wears a suit and stands deep within the drawer. She looks at me with a bright smile. A suit? Thank goodness. Alright, I should say hi first. Hi. I hate the dark. I was so worried that I'd gotten it someplace I shouldn't have. I feel better now that I know somebody else is here too. Nice to meet you. My name's Yui, by the way. What's yours, if you don't mind me asking? Could you help me out? There's something on my mind. I lost my phone. I had it in my work bag, but that's gone too. Work bag? What are you, like an office lady? I didn't let the office know I'd be taking the day off. Okay, well, that answers that. So I'm really worried. There's my little Mr. Pet, too. Mr. Pet. So, do you have a phone? I don't think so. I don't think anyone else has one either. Sorry, can't help. She refused to call work. Told me the whole world was having reception issues, so no phones were working. Can you believe her? Well, I guess we're all little now. A world with no reception could be a thing. Still have the key box, too. Everyone must be worried right now. Could I help you with anything else? I'm actually the supervisor of this drawer. Whoa, the supervisor? Sounds sick. Help, huh? Could you make me a phone? I'm not fucking Dr. Stone. The SAEKO 9000. Turning an iPod into an iPhone. Damn it. How am I supposed to do that? Could just... no idea. Maybe I can figure it out. Come on, give it a go. Well, we have an iPod. But an iPod can use the parts inside to broadcast to the outside world. How do we hack it together? Machines, circuits, it's all a mystery to me. How about you, Ren? I don't really know anything either. Hacking. A low-tech way. A low-tech phone. Pineapple. Whistle. Is that a thing? You can't do that with the actual fruit. Okay. You can use the hair tie. Excuse me. We can use the cup. Put it up to the wall. Tin can, yeah. And who the hell are we gonna talk to? Okay, use the hair tie. I'm sure she doesn't actually use it. Elastics just didn't work since they're so bouncy. The sound vibrations don't go through or something. The cable from the iPod. I guess we do have a string off the top. Okay, come on. I got the string off, and the top is pointy. Two large paper cups, and now we don't have any water. And we can't spin our top either. Hold this end. Now hold this one. We each take a cup and stay away. It begins to rise. Hello? Can you hear my voice? I can hear you. Oh, it really worked. It did. Can't believe you can really make a phone with low-tech stuff like this. Now I just have to call my work and... How dumb can you two get? Making phones with cups and string like brats on a playground. You gonna start a chat line next? The hell's a chat line? Especially you, acting all dumb. I'm talking about you. Don't blink those dumb eyes at me. Anybody with a brain can tell you're faking it. You obviously know a regular person can't just up and make a phone, but you pretended like to make that kid work for it. We don't have the time to waste doing shit like this. At this rate, we're gonna acting dumb and pretending. I'm just gonna go over there. The two of us can. I say the two of us can really get in a good talk with just the two of us. Well. So, it was all a lie. The whole thing about us just happening to shrink and that giant woman protecting us, I mean. The truth is, that woman's just a pervert who shrunk us and took us home, right? Yep. That seriously got me down. I haven't found a way out of here either. I get why you and the woman are fucking. Getting off's probably the best way to keep your spirits up here. Spirits up here. For sure. Just gonna warn you, nobody in the world's beautiful both inside and out, so watch it. The cuter someone looks, the darker and whatever the hell their hearts is. We have a good example there. Listen, humans are born cruel. Not talking about the thing with Mar yesterday. Everybody stomps on ants for fun as a kid. I don't know that I'd say everybody. But see, they didn't just trying to look good. Somewhere inside them is a desire to stomp. Don't know about that. But people grow out of that, since the outside world tells us violence is super bad and not okay. That impulse stays in our heads, and some people revel. Feel, goddammit, that urge for violence in different ways. Screaming to metal music at max volume like an idiot, making people sign shitty long contracts. Contracts are all just like consent for BDSM, you know? Ever heard of Christian Grey? Never. Figures. That 50 Shades of Grey? Think so, right? But being able to play pretend with violence is a good thing. Better than punching random people anyway. But for girls, especially one who's born extremely pretty, these impulses have nowhere to go. Everyone who says girls are cute just thinks of them as dolls. Nobody actually thinks there's fuck's sake. Nobody actually thinks there's an actual human with wants and needs underneath that perfect skin. Everyone treats them like delicate flowers. Ridiculous, right? Yeah, sure. And in the worst cases, people force them to be all pure and nice, even when there's not a drop of that inside them. Even when all they want to do is punch the wall and scream like any old pimple-faced teen. Anyway, I hated shit like that, so I ran away from home and said goodbye to all of it. Got a closet of an apartment, stuffed a drum set inside, and even started a metal band. Rock on, girl. Made stupid double bass drum beats and shouted like an idiot. Scared away any potential listeners and broke up in 2 years though. Scared away any potential listeners, what the hell? But if you're real pretty, like that giant woman, if you look too much like a doll, if people force you to be perfect and pure even in your everyday life, it makes complete sense that there'd be some crazy ass impulses hidden deep beneath you, right? Don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean I want to get eaten. I'm just saying, I get why that giant woman turned out the way she did, that's all. This isn't like me. All I wanted to do was scream at you to let off some steam, you. Yeah. Escape this time, punk. She leaves it at that and walks away quickly with a hand on her cheek. A moment later, somebody taps me from behind. SAEKO will be back soon. You need to feed somebody while there's still time. In front of the drawer. Everyone looks healthy. Mara was obviously acting strange yesterday, so it was easy to decide to give food to. But today, there's no time. Plus, it's better not to worry about it too much. It'd just hurt you more, wouldn't it? I guess that's true. Hello? Yui. Hey, you can hear me? Heyo. Heyo. You look like you're doing okay. I'm glad. Wasn't sure what to do if you were down, after everything Kina said. That was nothing. I mean, I was just acting. Huh? Hey, did you see how that mean woman looked after I started crying? She was in such a panic. Like, what should I do? All I did was cry a little, and she totally freaked out. She's kind of a wimp despite how she looks. And like, she wasn't totally wrong. Like, I'd already figured out that a cup phone would be completely useless, but I couldn't say anything since you were trying so hard, so I'm sorry about that. But it was fun. Playing around like that was a good distraction. I've been so busy with work and life. Honestly, it was a breath of fresh air. Maybe you feel the same way, Ren? Yeah, I do. Yay, then let's call each other again with this if we ever need it. Hear the sound of the cup being put down. Okay. Kina and Yui both look healthy. It's still not enough to get Chio up, so. Well, first to come, first to go. Try and stick with Kina. Carry the pineapple closer to Yui. Don't you happen to be hungry? I guess I am a little now that you mention it. If you'd like, I have this pineapple, and I'd like you to eat it. What, really? Thanks. This pineapple is huge. It's cut into such a nice round ring. Cool. It's just like canned pineapple. After saying that, Yui puts her mouth on the edge of the gigantic ring. She takes a bite, causing the juice to spill out. Yui takes her hands off the fruit, or maybe it slips out of her grip in her surprise. The pineapple hangs in the air for a moment, before falling neatly around Yui's neck. Now look, I'm inside the pineapple. Look at it around my neck. I'm like the mascot character for the donut shop. What was the slogan again? Happiness coming right up. Ah, it's been so long. I'm craving a sugary donut now. Hey, Rin, could you ask SAEKO to buy some donuts? Sure. I'll ask. Everywhere, look, it's pineapple now. It's kind of nice, really. You want to talk a little about love and stuff? I can talk and eat at the same time. Maybe you're not interested? Like, what kind of people have you dated, Rin? I'm super curious about what the dating scene is like for younger people nowadays. What about that? I have amnesia, so I don't remember anything from before I came here. I don't really have anything to share. Really? I've been dating an idol. Could be a little shocked at least. Sorry, I don't know how to react since I'm not that familiar with idols. I guess that makes sense. My boyfriend's not at the kind of talent agency that would get him on TV either. Have you heard of underground idols? They sing and dance like you'd expect, but at smaller places around town instead of like huge concert venues. But I like that. It makes the distance between us feel closer somehow. Were you a fan of the idol before you started dating? Hey, bingo. I was a huge fan since his debut. I went to so many of his shows. Idols usually have a cool and collected image, right? But my boyfriend's got more of an innocent vibe. He tries so hard, both to singing and dancing, but he's not that confident neither. Like, whenever I greeted him up close, he'd break eye contact right away. He was just too cute. It made me want to see what it was like when he wasn't being an idol. So I just took him home with me. What? You know how idols have handshake events where you can give gifts to them? Well, I gave him some homemade chocolate. He's such a good kid. When I asked him to eat the chocolates, he really just ate them then and there. So after the show, he got sick, and what a coincidence, I was there just at the right time. I moved him somewhere he could rest and was really gentle with him. I even took some photos for evidence. Evidence? A few days later, I told him how I felt, and wouldn't you know it, he said, okay, right there. Now he meets up with me whenever I ask, and he lets me do anything I want. All right. You go, girl. We actually had plans to meet up this weekend. So if you have some fun, can't hold back. Do whatever it takes to express your feelings and seize true happiness. Promise me that, okay? I mean, I agree in theory. Drugging your crush, that's not good. Don't do that. Putting yourself out there, yeah, that's good. Will it end well? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. But, whatever. A low muffled vibration reverberates from a 8 distance. She's back. Okay, come on. Get the crazy woman out of here for me. She's had enough. Hello, cute little people. Were you good today while I was away? Had something to do later today, but before that, I'm going to enjoy another one of you today. Blah, 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 blah. Why'd they read that like that? Today. Her hand comes down, and they wander, and Yui gets grabbed. Why are you smiling? This is a bit scary. Weren't you saying anything? Say something already. Chomping at her fingers. Let go of me. Hey, a brat like you's got nothing on me. Delish. That was a yummy treat. Thought she'd be all sweet, but there was a bit of a kick to her. She was so full of energy. Thank you, Rin. You did a great job today, too. By the way, Rin, it's been so long. Don't you want a breath of fresh air? Let's go out now, just the two of us. I have something I'd like you to help me with. Oh. I'm going out to the store. Day 3 night. Alright. You're not gonna eat me like right here, are you? I guess nobody would be able to tell that you're not just having a peanut or something. It's gotten quite cold out lately. Look at that mannequin. Which one? Isn't it kind of cute? I'm going to assume so. I bet you'd look good in that knit cap. I do wish this would scroll past a bit faster. There was like a thing if I pause. No, you can only make it slower, not faster. I'm a bit scared of trying that button, a fast forward button. Who knows what that does? Just poke your head out a bit more. Oh, it was in the pocket. I thought I'd be in the chest. What a lame night out. I think you're just a doll. And I deal with any trouble anyway. So don't worry. Ominous. Ominous. Finally here. Is that a choker? What is that? Over her fucking sweater? Can you see the middle kid from there, can't you? Yeah. His little head nodded when I answered. You know much about fashion? Not really. That's a nice, honest answer. Why is that a nice, honest answer? Hey. Oh, I should have. No, whatever. I'm thinking of wearing earrings when I go out from now on. I see. But I don't know what to pick myself. Wait, want my help? Of course. Do you think you're funny? Sorry. What, I'm too excited? What do you think? It's understated, but still a little girly. Yup. Cute. Definitely cute. I do like him. Really? I'm happy to hear that. Said that cute styles are the most appealing. Maybe I'll go with this one. Fucking give me a second. Sure, go for it. Good. Choose this. Thank you, Rin. It's fun shopping with someone. Yeah. Please don't eat me. I'll go pay. You can hide in my hair for now. Got it. Alright, made it through. When we last left off, the main girl got a kiss. Let's see, she was on time, she couldn't sleep. Youch! Something sharp, picked up the sharp, a thumbtack. She trembled, couldn't be one. She's being bullied. The classroom was the same as usual, but everyone else was treating her like she was invisible. One new email. Come to the roof of Building C. Cracks and graffiti all over. That's one banged up building. Took you long enough. A cigarette. Akaide. Ruto's girlfriend. Do you think there's some stuff they could consider over the top? The kiss? Or did I miss a chapter? Yeah, okay. Shut up. Ruto's such a nice boy, you must have tricked him. It wasn't a lie or a trick. Anyway, just stay away. If anything, you're going to well, get a smoke on the roof. Pressed something against her cheek. Don't tell me she did what I think she did to my face. What? Asher? Like, stub out her cigarette on your face? How could she do something like that to somebody's face? What are you, like one of those unfeeling people? You can't feel the cigarette on your face? H&A lands in Japan. This is big for someone. Major insurance company sells vanishing insurance. Travolta Life. That what he's been up to. Denied payouts. Yeah, the beta noxinus that killed the salmon households. Cannot be avoided in modern industrial emissions. It's the highest. What was the household supposed to do about that? Got the jewelry box. Complete chapter 1. How many chapters are there? It's unclear. We'll find out. Chapter 2. Esifurkas? Echivirkas. I have no idea. Not a word that I have ever heard before. Amnesia. What past have I forgotten? I squeeze my eyelids together and search my head for memories. Maybe something will come to me. She looks to be the same height as me, I just know that we're the same age. A shapeless shadow blocks her face from view. Just feeling her presence is enough to warm my heart. Suddenly the wind blows and fallen leaves glide to the ground. The waves of her hair reflect to the red light in vibrant golden sparkles. Oh, jeez. Hey, still sleeping? Better wake up soon. Somebody shouts in my ear and shakes my body violently. When I open my eyes, I am back in my usual cold drawer. In the usual cold drawer. It's not mine. Not yet, at least. There's a man I haven't seen before. It's finally up. I can even sleep in a big place like this. Everyone can see you. I feel like I was in the middle of an important dream, but I can't remember any details. Listening? Chio, don't you think this kid's head is too far up in the clouds? Really? He's probably tired after going out yesterday. You need to give him a bit of a time after he wakes up. Just got dragged into here. The floor is hard and we have to share the bed. I'm exhausted just trying to get used to it all. But Mr. Supervisor's been here for ages. You should be used to sleeping side by side on this big mattress. Just saying. You should pop up and get to work already. Stretch out both arms and get up from the soft bed. The man has already gone somewhere else. I already woke you up. It's fine. Thank you for thinking of me. Said you got a request for the supervisor. Or the urgent one. When you're ready, Rin, could you go over to him? I'll let you do whatever you want. When you come back, you really don't need to. I'd take her up on that. What's good, my man? His back slumped and one elbow against the wall. He has messy hair and is wearing a simple jersey. Oh, you're finally awake. Excuse me. I thought you was gonna sleep forever. In a bad mood already? Hope you won't be too harsh on me. I have a good reason to be in a hurry. What is it? Just to check. You really are the supervisor, right? Yeah, though I've only been here a few days myself. Fuck. You let me out then, Soap. You're the one to talk to around here if anybody needs a hand. Maybe you can pull off a few simple magic tricks. Magic? Can't do anything like that. All I can do is give you things that are inside the drawer. It's not much. Task of giving someone something has a much heavier meaning here. I probably shouldn't say that now. Could I ask for your name? Mine's Rin. Oh, right. I'm Shimo. What do you think? Sounds cool and intellectual, right? Does it? What's with that face? It's a perfect name for a cool and intellectual guy like me. I feel like people who call themselves intellectual aren't very. What did you need help with? That's why you woke me up, right? That. To keep it short, I want something to write with. Pen, keyboard, anything's fine. I probably don't have anything like that in here. I've been wanting something to write notes on too. Not even a cell phone. Can type as fast as a teenage girl. That's something to brag about. So I don't need a full-on word processor or anything. Nope, not even a cell phone. I made something for someone named Huey before, but it's just 2 cups and a string, so it can't really type. You serious, supervisor? What's even the point of that? I don't want to cause trouble for you, really. If I were just a regular guy, I'd give up here. But I'm a special guy, see? Real busy, lots to do, so my time's just more important than other people's. People's? So now that you know that I'm special, still no pen or keyboard? Yeah, still none. I'd have handed them over already if I had them. So I'm just keeping them out of the hands of the plebes. Yeah. Keep saying you're special, Shimon, but what specifically is so special about you? As soon as I ask the question, Shimon peers into my eyes. His nostrils flare and his eyes glitter brightly. Oh, so you want to know? You're curious, huh? To be honest, I don't really... I'm an author. It's an extremely intellectual and respectable profession. Surprised, right? When you think of an author in your head, I'm sure you envision somebody paler and frailer. But a guy like me, who's so cool and athletic and smart and creative, if authors like me were just walking around, you'd what? You'd piss your pants, I'm sure. What a choice of words. But why is everyone here talking about pissing pants? Just look, I tried to talk to them, that woman over there. But she didn't even respond. Which woman? Didn't notice her hiding over in the corner this whole time? Look over there. No, a little kid. Shimon points to the right side of the room, where a girl I don't know is staring into nothing, her face blank. She gives me the creeps. She's quiet and unfriendly, and I don't know, she just feels off. But anyway, since I have nothing to write with, I've got some free time, which is rare for a busy man like me. Since our schedules are both open, I'll teach you how to sharpen that mind of yours. What do you think? Want a special lesson from an intellectual and imaginative guy like me? I wouldn't mind, honestly. I'd like to be more imaginative and intellectual myself. That sounds really boring. That's also true. Normally, you couldn't buy a lesson like this with all the money in the world. You should appreciate each word out of my mouth for its incredible value. And give me that gap. No, fucking up. About that, Shimon. Could you save that lesson for later? There's another newcomer, so I have to go say hi as a supervisor. Wait then, but just for a bit. I can't say I don't understand. You can't just leave a girl alone. That's not it. Make sure to come back when you're done. My lessons are priceless. Hurry before I change my mind. Got it. A listless girl. Excuse me. Just a second. The music cut out, so... oh shit. It's time for something very dramatic to happen, I'm imagining. Right then. What's your deal, girl? It's nice to meet you. Her clothes and hairpin are completely worn out. Her wild, long hair is also wet for some reason. Just as the silence begins to make me feel antsy, the girl's lips move slightly to utter a short word. Water. Huh? I said water. Hurry, water. Bring me some. Fine. There you go. Wait, stop. The girl cocks her head and looks my way. Her face is still blank. She is still holding the cup high above her head. If you pour water out, if you fucking pour that out there, the walls and floors will get wet. I'll find you a better place, just wait. I'll try to take a shower right there after getting the water, but we'll be in for it later if the floors and walls get wet. Take her somewhere that's okay to get wet. The tampon. That's what it's made for. Well, it's not made for showering, but it's absorbent. If you're gonna shish a shower, do it on top of this bed. She's like dumping spaghetti on top of her head. The girl flips the cup upside down and pours the water over her head. Her hair and clothes are all soaked. Can't get off that while wet. Oh, should I get you a tissue? I'm fine. After saying that, she lies down right on the soft floor. She stretches out her arms and rolls back and forth on the bed. And by the time she stands up again, the droplets that had clung to her clothes and hair were mostly gone, so she was just a little damp. That's one way to shower, I suppose. It's amazing. This bed is good for soaking up water, but I'm impressed you realize that when you're new here. I led her there. What are you talking about? I forgot to ask, what's your name? No, so she knows what a fucking tampon is, I guess. If you don't mind. You forgot. You forgot then. I'm Akari, and Rin, it's nice to meet you again. Before I come back to my senses, Akari has already walked out of my eyesight. Akawi warriors. Right after that, somebody calls out from behind me. Hey Rin, looks like you're done. I could see you go straight for it, even for me. Bit early to invite her to bed, isn't it? What are you saying? I just took her there so she wouldn't get the floor wet. No worries, man. Everyone makes mistakes the first time around. I like that go-getter attitude he is. I'm telling you, that's not. But you can't make mistakes forever. I'll help you out. Real intelligence is a turn-on for women, too. Guess it's time to begin one of my priceless lessons. You ready, my man? My man? Why does he keep calling me that? Did he ever call me that? Right, I have something else to do. I talked to Chio and Akari, but there's still somebody I haven't talked to. Wait, you mean Kina? You mean Kina, don't you? Since you talked to Chio and Akari, only Kina's left. I do, but you know everyone's names already? Well, obviously. If I see a woman, of course I'm gonna talk to them. Not trying to pick them up right away or anything. It's just weird saying nothing, so I went around and said hi. Well, that Kina woman? Unexpectedly easy. Sure, she's got a prickly attitude, but I can tell she's already fallen for me. He's trying to steal my bitch. In any case, not the kind of loser who needs to surround himself with women. Go for him if you want, Ren. You'll understand how great my lessons are all the better if you have more experience under your belt. Go forth and make your mistakes, man. Told you that's not what I'm doing. You okay? Huh? Oh, it's you, Ren. I'm fine. Or I was until that shitty weirdo of a man started talking to me. I told him to fuck off since I wasn't interested, but he kept smirking at me. Guys like that only stop after a punch in the face. Words only work on people who actually know how to use their brains. Sure, somebody dies every night in the drawer, but at least I don't have creeps trying to hit on me. But even that silver line is gone now. Right, where'd you go last night? Stink. Like women's perfume is too strong. Huh. So she put you in a pocket and now you smell like her ass or her boob or something? Ass. A huge woman needs to hear somebody else's advice before picking up some jewelry. Can't even choose her own appearance without caring about other people's opinions. Pathetic. Pathetic? Looks are kind of a curse. I'm mixing up the... It was more like looks are kind of a curse. Things are way easier if you can live your life without worrying about how people see you. They call me Edge, the Edgehog. They can end up like me, caring too little and getting into trouble that way. Want to hear a fun story? Nah, really? You want to hear it, right? Right. Of course, good answer. So I used to collect old jeans from the US. I played drums a lot in them. Old jeans from the US? So they got worn out after a while. But I kept wearing them since I thought it was cool. Didn't even wash them. And after one show, I just left them in a locker backstage. It was an old venue. Didn't even have locks. When I got back, I saw a boy from the other band had opened my locker. What do you think he was doing in there? He'd stuck his thing through the hole in my word-out jeans and was jerking off with it. On the spot? Hot damn. That's awful. I took the jeans back from him, changed right there, and went home. Those were my favorite jeans. I felt like if I took them out, I'd be letting him win. We ran into each other a few days later. But when he saw me in the same jeans, his face went bright red and he was gone, just like that. He screwed up his show and his band broke up the same after that, sometime after that. So yeah, not reacting won that for me. Kino 1, loser boy 0. Haha. I don't know about that. Just a question, but those pants you're wearing now, are they? Oh man, they are. My 66 501s. I don't know what that means. They're the jeans I was wearing then. Man, that's hilarious. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Too Gene. Don't worry, I've definitely washed them at least once since then. Look, no stains, see? I don't want to look. Anyway, I'm just saying you shouldn't worry about how other people see you. Wear whatever you want. That was something. The iPod display fills my vision. The digital clock lets me know that evening approaches. I need to decide who to feed today. Vague. Shimon's also the lowest health. Kina's kind of going low health as well. I don't want to throw her away. Well, you can have it. The other girl, Akari, she only has 5. Maybe I should have saved and I can't go back now. I didn't realize she only had 5. She's very unappealing, apparently. Rolled omelet. Sorry, I don't like my food to be sweet, though I've eaten desserts for research. Kind of research. I can't say. That's connected to the very core of my artistry. Sorry, but just forget what I said. So you're not gonna eat the rolled omelet? I think SAEKO made it. What? SAEKO's old mate cooking? Okay, let me eat it. I'm sure this will become a very important note for my field work. Chomp, 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 chomp. After saying that, Shimon puts his hand on the edge of the rolled omelet. The smell of the fluffy egg and its seasoning fill the drawer. One bite, and then another. With each bite, the egg slowly shrinks, and for some reason, Shimon's brows furrow. It's not sweet. Huh? It's not as sweet as I thought. Is SAEKO actually from Kansai? They prefer salty rolled omelets in the West, right? Should an omelet be sweet? Maybe that's a Japanese thing. I'm not aware of omelets throughout the world. But it looks like I'll need to reconsider that belief, huh? No, I'm still eating, but I remember my promise. I said I'd teach you how to sharpen your mind. Why do you keep making that face? You worried somebody like you can ever become an intellectual? Maybe he's a nice guy underneath it all. That's not it, not exactly. You've got nothing to worry about. What do you think's the most important thing you need to get smart at? Study? Huh? You really think you can get smarter by studying? You're just turning some nerdy 4-eyes who's got nothing going for him except his grades. Really? Anyway, the best way to get smarter is to understand other people's feelings. That's it. Huh? No matter how much you study, all you can use is your own head. Maybe you get better at adding and subtracting, but so what? On the other hand, if you understand other people's feelings, you can use other people's heads. You can take in how other people think and feel. Then, you can always look at anything from multiple perspectives. That's the best shortcut to getting smarter. Didn't expect that from Shimon. I didn't think you'd say something like that, Shimon. Shimon? Well, I don't know if that's really a way to get smarter. Really. You need this skill to be an author. It's a career that requires high intelligence, and it helps you talk to women. Huh? Maybe you're still learning, but normally you can't just invite a woman to bed straight off the bat. I told you that's not what I'm doing. Now, I can understand why you're embarrassed, but once you get smarter like me, you'll stop making mistakes like that. You really think you know how other people feel? I talked to Kina earlier. She said she was angry that a weird man hit on her. Sure she did, but she was actually happily angry, right? Listen up. Women love men who come on strong. Just think of the first refusal as practice. Having an arrogant boy fall in love with you. Having strong guys fight over you. The rankings are filled with stories like that. Rankings? Hey, do you mind if I ask something that's been on my mind? Not at all. What is it? Shimon, you said you're an author, but do you write cell phone novels? Yeah, cell phone novels. We all? What do you do? Of course not. Why would you even think that? I just had a feeling. Well, SAEKO and I have fun reading them every day. If you write cell phone novels, I thought we could have fun talking about it. Oh. Hey, my man, there's something I have to tell you. It's just as you say. The truth is, I write... Bada bing, bada boom. Maron, she's here. Is he the author of Cola Float? I suppose we'll find out if there's no new chapters. Hello, cute little people. Were you good today while I was away? Sorry I'm in such a rush. A little something has come up. But it looks like I have time to change clothes. I have one of you as a snack before I head out. Her hand comes down. And then she grabs Shimon. Carry him up into the sky. What, you want to talk alone? I'm happy to, of course. I'm great at talking to girls. Wait, what are you planning on doing with me? I'll do anything I can, so... Right, SAEKO, you read cell phone novels, don't you? Ever heard of Cola Float? I'm the writer, so you want to know what happens next, right? Please, just let me go for now. Woo. Well, I suppose we'll never know how that story ends. But he can't write from inside the drawer anyway, so... He wouldn't in the first place. Continue, I mean... That. I can't believe he was writing the novel I'm reading. Maybe that was a bit of a waste. But I can't do anything now that he's in my stomach. Anyway, you were perfect again today, Rin. It looks like you've gotten used to your work by now. I'm going off for an errand, so be good and wait for me. Let's talk again when I return. Night S? Okay. Save. And I need a moment. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Sit tight. Or don't. Do as you please, my man. And we're back. What are we talking about tonight? Dosta. I mean, anyway. I asked you a question. The TV show wasn't that great. I just felt tired after watching it. I see. Main character is a young doctor. He rides in helicopters to help people injured in the field. Okay. Sounds fine so far. I'm sure Dr. House would have used the helicopter if one was available to him. I mean, he wouldn't have, but wherever he goes, something always comes up for him to make a hard decision. I see. He always makes this serious look that the audience eats right up. Everyone's watching weekly. Okay. What did you think about it? Yeah. It does get tiring. It just feels too fake. I can see why everyone gets emotional, but that's all I get out of it. I see. I think I prefer calmer music and books. Music? Yes. I might play a Rachmaninoff concerto in the background while reading a lovely story. Sure. If that's the kind of stuff you like, then. I read cell phone novels too. But they're not exactly my cup of tea. Why not? Or why do you keep reading them if they're not your cup of tea? One-sided love stories being dumped. And they're all like that. And it just doesn't click for me. Awful. Like that thing is awful, now you're awful. No, come on, don't look at me like that. Sorry. That's not what I meant. Ah, why? I truly see. Bum, bum, bum. Things less realistic, like fantasy. That isn't based on science. Me too. I like some dumb fictional bullshit. This world isn't simple enough to be explained by science. Right. I don't really agree, but I get the idea. I mean, look at you. You're tiny now. I am. Respond. What do you mean? I am tiny now. What do you want me to respond to that? Yeah, I am tiny now. Maybe I was always tiny. Okay, that's a good look. Hey. Yeah, what's up? If this were a fantasy world, would I be the villain? No. You'd be God. That's nice of you. Now I want to read something. The world is your oyster, my girl. Do as you please. Let's leave it at that for today, Rin. Okay. Good night. Rest well today. And a good night to you too. Sorry. I think that picks up really badly. Email. Can check our emails now. Inbox. ACU mail. A lecture you have registered for. Physics. A seminar on the 10th will be cancelled due to circumstances with the instructor. I wonder if we're about to see what those circumstances are. This is Mika, just gave you my email address. Sorry to bother you when you look busy. The downwards arrow emoji. And the little hands. The side department doesn't get a lot of girls, so I hope we can be friends. Also, I heard there's a plan to have a girls' day sometime soon. You should come too if you want. Waiting for your reply. I'm an unsatisfied wife. Me too, man. Hello, my name is Sayuri Hisamitsu. I am 38 years old and I work as a secretary for a company president. My bust, waist, and hip sizes are 87, 59, 84, and I am an F cup. That sounds pretty massive, my dude. I married my husband 10 years ago. I used to be fine with my modest but stable life, but my husband just isn't enough to satisfy me. Oh, husband. You are not able to satisfy me now we are homeless. So when I saw you, I felt with my whole heart that I could let you do anything to me. Would you please come together with me as man and woman? Even just once a week. I will give you 700,000 per month. Yen? That's kind of a lot. That isn't enough. I think I can find a way to pay more. I created an inbox on this site for you to contact me. fakedateservice.tp. TP? Is that a real, extension? Not extension. What do you call them? Not a domain. I don't know. I work in IT and I don't know this shit, okay? I'm a dumb man. It's free to sign up. I'm waiting for your response. Why create an inbox on a site when you already have my mail? Just mail me more. Sent. Oh. Fuck, that's scary. So she doesn't mind me reading her inbox, but she doesn't want me to know what she's been sending? Oh, done with that. Disappearance of daughter of large conglomerate connected to vanishing incidents. To the Clara Kotobishi, a member of the Kotobishi group who's expected to be the next head of the group. 21. The inexplicable incident occurred with many security guards nearby and is thought to likely be connected to the vanishing incidents. With many guards nearby, you say? I mean, all the others were like, yeah, I was on my way back home alone in a dark alley. Well, that one seems like an upgrade. I'm assuming she's gonna be coming up next. Nikkei plunges yet again before 10k and experts are already expressing concern about the economy in the wake of this record plunge. None tops the children's future dream list for 4th year running. Oh, like they don't have no dreams? You know how kids are. Yeah, you know. As they say, fuck them kids. October 9th. Ren. Ren, wake up. Hey, Ren. I said wake up. I'm up, woman. Wake up and rub my eyes. The drawer looks the same as usual. Today's food is a cherry pie. She's down at 10 health. I think that's consistent with where she was before, right? Okay, but Chio's face is right next to mine. She looks at me with an unusually serious expression. I finally woke up. I'll try to wake you from your slumber, but we have a situation. 510, we got a situation at hand. At hand? I don't know. Well, maybe something irregular is a better way to put it. I'll keep it short. A strange young woman has just joined us in the drawer, and she's sending out some really disconnected waves. Sending what? I mean, she's telling some real wild lies. She says she knows you from before you came to SAEKO's room. Huh? My heart is pounding from the unexpected answer. A girl who knows the past me from before I shrunk? If it's true, this could be a huge clue in helping me get my memories back. Sure, she's making it up. Sure, it's a huge coincidence, but you don't have to call her disconnected or whatever. No, that's not the end of it. Her lies are bigger than that. She's telling the worst lie she can to disrupt the morals of this drawer. Disrupting morals. Since when are you fucking chief moral officer, Mrs. SS? She is. She says she knows you, but that's not all. She also says, well, fine, I'm gonna tell you now, but you better not believe it. She closes her eyes and takes a few deep breaths, as if the knowledge is so horrible that she doesn't even want to put it into words. She says that a long time ago, way before you shrunk, she was your girlfriend. A shocking development indeed. The newest little person apparently dated me before I lost my memories. Chio says it's a lie, but I should hear what she has to say for myself. The newcomer is standing tall with her arms crossed in the middle of the drawer. Every time her golden eyes move, her hair also sways in waves. The smell of her elegant and refined perfume fills my nose. Rin, it really is you. She really knows my name. Thank goodness, Rin. I wanted to see you for so long, though I can't believe we're reuniting like this. Oh, jeez. I'm just happy to see your face. It's been so long. Rin, you're happy to see me too, aren't you? I'm at a loss for words. And beautiful wavy blonde hair and thick eyelashes. Love me a girl with thick eyelashes. Beauty so dazzling that it could never be forgotten. The moment I see her smile, my past memories come back to me like a wave. Or so I thought they would. Sorry, who are you? The air in the drawer freezes over that instant. The blonde girl's face twitches. Well, if we think back to the dream from earlier, said something about auburn hair, amber hair, or brown hair. That was kind of the impression that I got. Hum. The blonde girl's face twitches. Even the other people are holding their breath. Not a single sound can be heard in the drawer. Another shocking development. A girl claiming to be my old girlfriend has appeared. But I don't remember her. I ran away because it was so awkward, but I can't leave things like this. I need to go back. I go back to where the girl is. Her face is still frozen as she stares at me. I'm sorry for running away, right? My name's Rin. Nice to meet you. I really can't remember anything. Yeah, I really can't. But maybe I do remember a little. I feel like I might have a faint memory of a girl who looks like you somewhere in my brain. You don't have to try so hard to comfort me. Any lies you tell will become obvious soon enough. Why don't you try to guess what my name is? Even if you've lost your memory, you might remember something. I search through my head with all my might. Nothing's coming to me, sorry. It's all unnatural. What is her name? Maybe she's Anna. I don't know. Even amnesia seems possible in a situation like this. My name is Clara Kotobishi. Well, hey, I just read about you. I never thought I would have to reintroduce myself to you. It's as if we've returned to the starting line. We spent many precious hours together, if you must know. Hey, couldn't help but overhear you yapping about being Rin's ex or whatever, but could you stop with the lies? Or are you talking big to sully the memory of Rin's first time? That's what you're worried about? First time? Rin, what does she mean by that? Well, listen up. If you want to keep insisting that you really were Rin's girlfriend, show some proof. You're making us stink because you know he doesn't remember anything. How dare you tarnish this pure boy's reputation? Reputation. You're just a horrible liar. Comes fast, doesn't he? And he likes doing it with the armpit. A few thrusts and he's done. Am I wrong? How do you... Why? Why do you know? Why is this super embarrassing conversation even happening? And when did this happen? Was that really like the first night? Come on. What else? He has a scar on the back of his calf, his right one if I remember correctly. He got it while making a secret base in elementary school. The doctor said it would never heal. But he got that injury trying to protect me. Even after we got together, he always tried to keep me from seeing it. He'd wear full-length pants even when sleeping in the summer. I do the same thing. But I don't have any scars. I'm sure he didn't want me to feel guilty about it. No way. Then Rin really wasn't a virgin? Is it that shocking? Shio's face has gone white. She disappears into the far depths of the room. Her steps are unsteady and her melancholy is clear. She moves like a ghost, or somebody about to become one. Rin, sorry for revealing something so embarrassing. It's just that you seem so focused on your body, I thought this was the only way I could get her to back off. Well, it definitely was embarrassing. But I'm fine. I'm sure it was more embarrassing for you to talk about it to somebody you just met. Really are kind. Even without your memories, you're still you. It's too bad about the amnesia, but we could work on this together. We'll get your memories back and escape from this weird place. shrunk and are now in the girl's room, in her desk. No matter how you look at it, it's not normal. Plus, that Chio and everyone else too, they're all so strange. Everyone else. I don't know how to put it, but they don't seem like they're in their right minds. I was just looking at the affection and the appeal up above. Am I gonna have to sacrifice Kina? Let's try keeping it under 50 this time, see what happens. I would have done it earlier, but I didn't think of it until after I've already given Shimon his thing, so. I think they're unique, but I wouldn't say there's anything wrong with them. And they might be strange, but they're good people. I'll just say SAEKO is a good person too. I don't know what to say. That expression makes me think something happened between the two of you. You always were popular, Rin. I remember the fuss people made over you on Valentine's Day. But I suppose it's fine. With someone that huge, even talking must be frightening, and she seems kind of gloomy, honestly. But I need to get along with SAEKO too. She promised she would help me turn back to normal. I should make use of that promise. Well, what's the matter? You're making an odd expression. Right. Sounds like a good idea. Just won't come out of my mouth. Do you mind if I step away for a bit? Chio's acting strange. I should check in on her. No, I'm not even allowed to look just yet. Let us organize. Oh man, the sauce is hitting. I'm getting a bit of woozy here, boys. But hey, that's what life's all about, isn't it? Rin. Well, silent. Why are you crying? What do you think? Do I look okay? Well, sorry, I didn't want you to see me so down. Silly, huh? Of course, I already knew that you had a past too, Rin. But just pretended you didn't and assumed things were how I wanted them to be. I thought I was your first. Sorry I wasn't a virgin, I guess. That's not the point. Oh, sorry for yelling. It's not what I... No, there's no point in hiding this anymore. You were in this drawer before you lost your memories. You were a great supervisor before you lost your memories too. You got along with SAEKO, she really liked you. But one day a newcomer made a fuss about escaping, and well, a lot happened after that. Terrible things happened to all of us, and you lost all your memories. That brings us up to now. You put up with my pranks back then too, and at times you slept next to me. But you never spoke about any past romances, even when you had your memories, and so I assumed you were a naive virgin. But you probably just didn't want to burden me with anything. Sorry to bog you down like this. It's not really your problem. I mean, it's not like you remember any of it. But even if I don't remember any of it, I can't pretend I wasn't involved. I see. Alright, Chio, is there anything you want? I don't think I've gotten you anything before. In that case, comfort me. You don't have to if you don't want to, really, but I'm always the one comforting you. So today, just for today, please. Sure. Wait, what? I brought her to the tissue? This place is no good. Somewhere else I can comfort her. I'm supposed to drag her onto the thing. The bed, the top, the iPod. Time to make some sweet, sweet love, baby. Step on the bed. It's like he says, he's the supervisor here, so he manages all the items in the drawer. Have something important to talk about. Managing the drawer. We just step away for a while. That completely ruined the mood. Why'd you ever date her? Actually like that kind of flashy young lady type? I don't know. Right, why don't you give the cherry here today to Clara? It's a smart move. I think leaving her here could cause issues in the future. you okay? Huh? Yeah, of course I'm okay. She's lying. She's doing worse. She's not 10. So is Clara. There's nothing wrong. I'm just a little bored, that's all. You get the wrong idea. I'm not that weak. It doesn't bother me one bit that people are getting gobbled up. Shimon, Yui, I don't care about them, but honestly, I'm tired of living here. That's the truth. About time for you to feed somebody, right? What are you looking so shocked for? How many days do you think I've been here? Anybody get the memo by now? Evening comes and the supervisor feeds somebody. And when a psycho comes back, she eats that somebody up. I don't care who dies, but the routine's always the same. It's gone dull. I think it's about time I paid my dues too. Done everything that I wanted to do in my life, and I'm exactly 27 now. Come on. Might as well kick the bucket early like Jimi Hendrix. See that cherry over there? Feed me that today, will ya? Plus 25. Okay, let's see what happens if we don't. Saved. Give that to you. Cherry, sweet looking cherry. Would you like to eat it? You sure I should have it? What do you mean by that? No, if that's how it is, it's fine. She brings the cherry to her mouth and bites down. Change me, look on a long slumber. It's delicious. Glad you seem kind of down. I can see that, but it seems like you're the one whose spirits are up. More like you've returned to normal. So much happened, but you're back to how you were after forgetting everything. I'm envious. Wonder why SAEKO didn't do the same thing to me. No, I know why. SAEKO was testing you. And it looks like you've cleared the first stage. Congratulations, Rin. But the second stage, I think you failed today. You can tell, can't you, Rin? Look over there. Damn it, I'm so bored. Send me to real hell already. It's unfortunate that we'll all have to die here. I've been through a lot. Oh, fuck. At least I had something nice to eat in the end. Thank you for the fun memories. Let's have a nice death together. Jeez. Oh, let's see it through then. One of you has given up the dog. What? And given up the ghost? You do not stand a ghost of a chance. I really have no idea why. Is she getting found out? Anyway, I'm exhausted now. Have another one of you as a treat today. Nobody's making my mouth water today. Hey, Rin. Suppose we're just an ordinary human after all. Whatever. I don't need any of you anymore. Game over. Okay, I didn't even save. Well, there's only one choice, so maybe there's never a choice. Goodbye, Keenan. We had some good times together, I think. I'd like you to eat this. Got it. Wet juices. I don't want to admit it, but this fruit's really good. Both sweet and sour. Nice healthy taste. Makes me forget all about rock and roll and pride and everything. Don't look like that. All great artists die young, accidents or whatever. Can't become a legend if you waste your life living. I don't know, Ozzy Osbourne lived for a pretty long time. Actually, I don't remember how old he was. 70, 80? He was like that old, right? Fuck. So I'm putting aside stuff like pity and fear to get eaten by that giant woman. Gotta have somebody to remember you to become a legend. Rin, you get what I'm saying, right? There aren't any corpses or gravestones here. Only memories get left behind. So it doesn't matter how you do it. I need to crack open the window. Fuck, it's getting stuffy in here. Fresh air. And remember me for as long as you can. Got it, kid? Yeah. I'll remember. I'll definitely remember you. Man, what's with that face? Makes me embarrassed just looking at it. Well, whatever. Guess I'll sing my heart out till the end. I have the deepest voice out of the women here, right? I suppose so. I'm pretty proud of it. Powers everything for metal vocals. I found some good instrumental stuff on the iPod for once, and I was good at writing lyrics, you know? I'm gonna start now. Clear those ear holes and listen up. Where God dies and thunder stills, humankind is where Babel falls and ideas die. The penis will stand tall. Giant boobs raining down in the apocalypse of Sodom. Giant raining down in the apocalypse of Gomorrah. Down, 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 down. Yeah! That was sick. Kina finishes howling her song, just as I had given a few claps, a low muffled vibration rides on through. Which one was it? This whole little repeated bit here reminds me of, was it Sikia Noinganok? I think that was the one, right, with the doctor and the little girl and the monsters. Like every time he'd kill one of the monsters, there'd be this little diatribe that was like 3 pages long, and it was like copy-pasted every single time. I don't remember how it went at all, but it was kind of cool. It gives you a bit of, I don't know, something to ground yourself to, I think. You know what's coming, it's not gonna stop. Anyway, hello cute little people. What do you get today? I had to talk to a lot of people today, and everyone kept asking me questions, so let us chow down. Let us chow chow. They wander for just a moment, and they stop in front of Kina. Nothing rock and roll about running. Boil me, bake me, do whatever the hell you want. See ya, you giant creep. And Ren, neither of you is gonna see the pearly gates. Neither of you? Though neither am I. Anyway, it's bye-bye time. See you in hell. Munch, munch, munch. Does make you wonder for a bit. What is the point of all this? Yum. I don't like how she was acting all tough. But she really fought back when I put her in my mouth. Made her fun to eat. Rin, you were perfect again today. I'm a bit relieved. After all, that new girl today had some interesting things to say. She said she knows you from before your amnesia. I brought her to surprise you. I was worried it might cause some issues, but it looks like everything's fine. I'm glad. You really are a good supervisor, Rin. Oh, and Clara? As you can see, I can do anything I want with you. I can eat you, I can crush you, I can make you obey any order I give you. So, don't even think about trying to cross me. Night K. Maybe these are like branching roots. There's gonna be one more guest in our little slice of paradise here. Or maybe the thing's lying. It's not impossible. Hey? Have you become a bit more honest lately? Maybe. I don't think I've been lying. You have. Oh. Could you look this way? Sure. What the f... I guess you picked me up. God, that looked weird. Well, were you surprised? Yes. I was. Tee. Well, looks like you were. Yeah, I just already said I was. Sorry, I just wanted to surprise you. A little. Why? I wonder why. Stress relief, maybe? I see. For whomst? Yourself or myself? Myself. I don't think a little prank would scare you so much. Yeah. Being around the little people is so relaxing. I'm glad you feel that way. Sometimes head to Shibuya or Harajuku after classes. Okay. Relaxation goods are in right now. Aromatherapy, fidget toys. Aromatherapy, huh? Never been much of a fan. I just kind of like my room to not smell like anything personally. There'll be people with tans and heavy makeup. Can't even see their faces under all of it. Bah. I'm sure they all want to forget who they used to be and get reborn as someone else. Yeah, that's probably right. I don't think they're thinking about it all that deep. Hey, yeah. If you could be reborn as anything you want, what kind of human? Handsome guy, hell yeah. That sounds nice. Come on, it's great to be handsome. Try flirting with me. What would you say first if you ran into me? Long time no see. Sorry, were you waiting? You look good in that. No, come on. I know I'm not good at this, okay? You get it already. You can stop. I feel embarrassed just listening to you. Alright. Respond. No point thinking about this anyway. I don't believe in reincarnation. It's nice to just think about random things every now and then, you know? Quite like who I am now. Wow. Feel the same way, don't you? About who you are? I don't know, but the answer is yes regardless. I'm glad to hear it. Right, girl. Time to call it a night. I got an early day tomorrow. Being taken in for questioning or whatever. It's got only a seat for today. Yeah. Rest well until tomorrow. Good night. Okay, that's enough fresh air. It is still like 3 degrees outside, so should probably, yeah, I'm looking a bit off. Let's, Jesus. Let me do this. Hope. Bah. Okay. That should be just fine. Mails. Forward. How many people has this come back from to? Yeah. Silly old classmate. My boyfriend has gone missing. Please forgive my sudden email. My boyfriend who lives in Japan has gone missing. If you know anything, please contact Clara Superlover1. Wait, what? Not JP. What do you mean my boyfriend lives in Japan? Assuming this really is the same Clara. Yeah, it is, I guess. I am the next head of a... Oh, Jesus Christ. A large conglomerate can use my personal security to investigate more thoroughly than the police. So why don't you do that? Even if you don't know anything, please forward this email to 5 or more of your friends. This is mandatory. The conglomerate is aware of every email you send. If you do nothing, you will be considered an accomplice, and I will attack you with the full power of the conglomerate. She can't do that. ACU. That's the the name of her college. Aku. This is the SAEKO University Library Online Communication System, ASU Cyber Library. Seamless to inform you that the due dates for books you have borrowed are approaching. Schopenhauer, Kanji Higashio. The World as Will and Representation. Chuo Classics. I guess that's the translator. I don't think Schopenhauer worked together with any Kanji Higashio, if I were to bet. Katsuhiko Tanaka. You owe me Fundamental Physics, Series 9, The Theory of Relativity. Books are returned. Your borrowing privileges will be automatically suspended. Please make sure to return them by the due date, October 8th, which has passed. October 8th, which has also passed. Mash that fucking scroll. Please inform the counter for any lost or damaged books. So aren't you returning your books? Police greatly increase patrols. Behind the level of alarm. Okay. Smartphones are spreading, but are they as useful? With their full-size touchscreens controlled by finger slides and taps, the market share of smartphones has been growing. Sounds like an old man. Those slides and taps. Functions of applications are their main selling point, and their use has mainly spread amongst businessmen in Europe and the US. The lack of support for functions like emoji or deco mails have limited revenue in the Japanese market. Crazy, man. You really need your emojis that bad? I'll just wait a few years, you'll have them. The recipients do their research based in the US. At the Japanese press conference, questions represented the recipients' wives committed themselves to supporting their husband's research. What? Sounds a bit random. Oh, it does tell you the unlock conditions, so we can see what we missed. I don't think... Ask what food she likes. Explore her past. It's about conversing, I guess, yeah. Find the third choice. Talk about monster movies. Try to flirt. Show interest in makeup. Makeup. Complete chapter 2. I guess there's only 2 chapters then. Complete the 7th night, or like 2 or 3 chapters. 7th night. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. October the 10th. Hey, Ren. Come on, say something already. Yesterday was too much. One of us is gone from the drawer. She's the only one to react like this. How can you be okay with this? You couldn't sleep a wink. I recall the events of yesterday. Hadn't told Clara about the Clara. She saw a little person disappear without knowing anything. Must have been really hard on you. You must have been terrified seeing that. For now, you should rest. It's not what I want to hear. Don't you have anything else to say about what you did before SAEKO came back yesterday evening? I saw you hand out that huge cherry and I watched it get eaten up. Right after that, SAEKO came back and she took the person who ate the cherry and then she... I just can't. How could she eat somebody? Even in my wildest dreams, I'd never think something like this could happen. And even if it did, I thought you'd try and stop it. But you just stood there, watching without a word. What's happened to you, Rin? Come on, say something. Shut up. What? Shut up. Why are you so loud? It's morning. I don't care about your hysterics. Just turn the volume down. Got it? What are you... I've got a thing to say too, Clara. Stop making trouble for Rin. Trouble? I'm getting angry and then shouting at Rin because of principles from the outside world. Have you ever thought about how Rin feels? I know Rin's feelings much better than you do. How long do you think I've known him? Everyone here is the worst. Awful. You're all crazy. Rin, you won't tell me the same thing as the rest of them, will you? You won't do that. Tell me to shut up or that I'm being hysterical, even after something so awful happened right before my eyes. How can you all be okay with this? I feel multiple gazes on me. Jesus Christ. I ponder over what I should say. First of all, Clara, let me say sorry for not telling you something so important. I should have let you know about the situation yesterday. But I didn't, because I thought I might have to feed you. And I will have to feed you today. By the looks of things. No, it was shocking, and I'm sure you can't trust me now, but it's my fault for not telling you about SAEKO or this jar. I'm sure there's more you want to talk about, but everyone's watching here. We'll talk in private later, where nobody else can hear us, okay? Okay. I'm gonna repeat myself. Get rid of that girl in fast. She's attacking you. If you keep her around, she'll start causing problems for everyone else. You remember what I told you about health, right? Looks like she could break any time. Maybe today. Don't send Clara to SAEKO today. She might lose all her health, and then we'll all be killed. Maybe she was your ex, your girlfriend, but you don't have any memories of that now. There's no reason to treat her differently. Stop thinking so much, and just get rid of the person who's hurting everyone else, so that we can all live longer. Got it? I mean, what's the point? Even if we do keep living longer, we have no chance for escape. Well, we're just gonna do this forever. Just wait for her to bring in more people and then feed more people. Yeah, I don't know. The mechanics are kind of unclear, but I'm sure there's more to it. There's always more to it. There's always some kind of crazy plot happening. I don't know what it could be. Not at the moment, anyway. Her anger still hasn't calmed me as I leave her side. I feel the electric tension in the air of the drawer. I was shocked they put some distance between us to avoid a fight. Got a slice of orange? Lemon? Spill out. Turn that down just a smidge. Thank you, Rin. You actually came. Sorry for shouting at you earlier. You were just so calm, even though somebody had died. I was shocked. I thought you'd become somebody I didn't know while in this jar. The Ren I knew was a boy who had a kinder and stronger heart than anyone else, who'd never abandon anybody. Place with a better view. The stamp, I guess. A nice view from a little window. You do have a good sense for these things. Okay, come on. Doesn't hold up to a real view, but the gentle touch of this forest and river makes me remember that day we spent at Takarayama Park. Yes, I see you've also forgotten that name. I was a rather sheltered young lady growing up. I spent every day taking lessons. Piano, ballet, studying, even horse riding. I was forced to do everything I could to be better fit for the role of the daughter of a wealthy family. Jesus Christ. I know now that I was lucky to be born in my position, but at the time I was always suffering. Why couldn't I take detours on the way home and play when I wanted like my classmates? I didn't understand. One day, after a harsh scolding by my piano tutor, I finally reached my boiling point. I opened the side door in the rear garden and went outside on my own for the first time. I even left a little note in my room to say that I was running away. But I'd always been driven around by car, even back and forth from school. I didn't recognize any of the roads. I just walked and walked until I found myself in a large park on a hill, Takarayama Park. And that's where I met you. When you saw me crying on a bench, you called out to me. It was so sweet. And after you heard what I had to say, you just stood up. You were still so young back then, but you decided to go to my house. You stood up for me to my parents and the staff, saying that they weren't treating me right, how you felt sorry for being ill while holding my hand. It seems excessive, but I guess if you were kids, that's the kind of shit that one might expect out of like an anime love story, anything like that. I don't think real life quite works that way. I kept meeting after that, with you protecting me from any dangers I came up against. You're always my hero. We were. With time, our relationship deepened, but then my family decided that I should go to high school in Germany. We spent so many days together then because we didn't want to split up, remember? But when I returned to Japan a few days ago, I heard that she'd gone missing. Though I guess she would have sent that from Germany then. Possibly my boyfriend in Japan. It's a really stupid mail to send out. Come on. That's when I knew. This time it was my turn to protect you. I would protect you no matter what obstacles I faced. So I'm gonna fight SAEKO. I don't care how large she is, no matter how strong they are, the villain always loses. I don't know what the other people in here are thinking. I don't even know for certain what you're thinking now. But there's one thing I am sure about. Rin, what's happening here isn't normal. I can't just accept this without a fight. I'll escape from here and help you get back to your kind former self. That's my wish. I'll do whatever is necessary to make it happen. I don't care about any of these other little people. Any of these people. So, Rin, won't you join me? Oh, it's a slice of daikon. I feel like today's decision will be a very important one. I should talk to the other people once more. Well, this is interesting. There is still a person left. I feel like Akari might have the right play here. I approach her. She woke up at some point. She stares at me as I walk closer. Don't know how to offer up today. Well, don't choose me. I'm not going to make anybody hungry with how I look. Meant that as a joke, but, well, I think that maybe you don't need to give anybody up. There's no point in staying alive in here anyway. Might as well forget it. Maybe I just want to get off in a weird way. Seriously, forget it. Just decide what you want to do without my input. I don't care if we all end up getting killed together. I want to borrow something in this drawer. Request. She's relying on me, but a bit scared. I'll listen to your request, but just to check it's nothing dangerous, right? Clip. There you go. Could you keep holding that half? Keep that looped part still with both hands. I hold down half of the clip with both hands, just as instructed. She quickly takes the other half. Hold on tight. She uses her whole body to force the metal loop to bend, turning half of the clip into a sharp wire. Thank you, now I'm ready. Defeat her? Did you hear me earlier? I'm gonna defeat SAEKO and protect who you used to be. This is the weapon I'll use. I'll take the wire and stab her finger when it gets close. You have any better ideas? If you have any better ideas, feel free to tell me. It's a surefire method to stop the giant body of SAEKO's from taking another breath. Poison would be most effective. For example, adding a lethal poison or drug to the clothes of the person should eat today. But we don't have anything like that here, do we? So I made a plan with the next best thing. But I should make the tip pointier. Like a needle. You have anything hard? Perhaps I could sharpen this on the wall. Pointless and reckless. Wait, what? Innocent, genuine, and adorable? I think that Stockholm Syndrome might be hitting a bit hard, girl. Yes? What do you mean? The laws and rules of the outside world made me feel bad about it, but that's about it. Well, that's kind of interesting, actually. I mean, yeah, maybe you would end up thinking like this. Stuck in this predicament for God knows how long. She's definitely been here a while, so has Akari, obviously. I don't know why Akari was removed for a bit and then put back. I'm assuming Chio was not. I mean, even if you do accept it, it all still feels rather pointless to me. I mean, if me personally, if I was in this situation, I would have just, like, fucking shat myself on the first night and died. I don't think I'd be getting out of this one. I won't mince words. I don't know. It's like you spend so long stuck in this scenario that you start believing that that's just the way things are meant to be and there's nothing you can do about it, you know? That kind of thing happens in real life too. It's kind of sad. People get to those kinds of points and they just give up, even if just subconsciously. Even though maybe there is a possibility to make things better. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. It's just kind of grim. Anyway, I sometimes enjoy it when I see her toss somebody into her mouth. Okay, she's a bit too far gone, I suppose. Tell me the truth, you feel the same way, don't you? No. If you do, there's no need to go out of your way to try and defeat her. What you need to do is protect the peace in this drawer and make whatever decision is best for her. You understand, don't you? Trust your true feelings and make the right choice. Finish talking with everyone. She's making a weapon with the wire. If I want to fight at her side, I should offer Chio. She just wants things to say the same. If I want to stay alive with her, I should offer Clara. Clara doesn't seem to want anything, but like she said, her appeal is low. I probably can't offer her to SAEKO. I guess this will be double safe just in case. Right, seems like we're rearing up on something, so give me a moment. I need to re-up. I'll be right back. Ooh, and we're back. No. I feel like I do want to do both. But the question is, who to pick first? Kind of feels a bit odd that Chio's only complaining about Clara now, even though Kina before was also trying to find a way out. She did mention that she was going to try and fight SAEKO. Never said anything about her now, did you? You jealous little vixen. Maybe she was like, okay, whatever, she's given up on life, so it didn't really matter. I don't know. But considering Clara's health is low, it might be a worse idea to go with her plan. Maybe that'll lead to a bad, worse ending, worse, bad ending. I'm not sure. But I think, look at that, tripling up on the saves. I think I will go with Chio first. There's no way this is gonna work, but let's see how it goes. Rin. I silently hold out the pickled daikon radish in both hands. The unique and tantalizing sour scent hangs over the drawer. Sorry, I'd like you to eat this, Chio. She silently looks back and forth between the radish and me. Then she slowly closes her eyes. I tense up, thinking she might yell or hit me, but the next moment she's grinning like she always does. I get it. You're good, Rin. She opens her mouth wide and chomps down on the yellow pickled daikon. She crunches away at the large pickle. Crunch, 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 crunch. I had a feeling this would happen ever since that girl came. Been glued at the hip since she came here. I guess that's just a regular distance between lovers. I'm jealous. You get as old as me. How old are you supposed to be? You can just tell what's risky, even looking in from the outside. Nothing good comes out of living longer. I mean it. I never even had the choice to fight against SAEKO. I've seen too much. People disappearing doesn't have much of an impact on me anymore. The need to obey SAEKO has been engraved into my brain. Even now, though I want to support you, all I can think of is how it'll just get us killed. That's why it's the right decision to take me out here. You really are the best supervisor, Rin. Sorry, and thank you so much for helping me every day. I'm really grateful. Don't look so sad. I don't like it when things get too serious. Oh, but before your girlfriend gets here, want to do it one last time? I'll let you come as many times as you want today. I'm just pondering how to respond to Chio's tasteless suggestion. A low muffled vibration reverberates. Okay. Let us see what it is that we've done. Hello. Looks like the time's finally come. SAEKO, thank you for everything. And bye, Rin. Keep living for my sake, too. And that's that. Yum. I wish there'd been a bit more movement, but it is what it is. Wait, you think you can get away with this? You ate a living being, a human with a life, just like you. And you're even enjoying the cruelty of it. You're a terrible human being. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez, by the head? Ugh. Gross. It really was a mistake to let her live. Now my mood is ruined. Hey, Rin, wanna do something different? The moon's really bright tonight. Let's go enjoy the night breeze. Alright, let's save that over number 2. Evidently that didn't work. I wasn't expecting it. So, aren't you cold? Our text is like in the middle now. Sea breeze is strong at night. Maybe I'll just get blown off into the ocean. I love this place. It's high up, so you can see the waves go far into the distance. Keeping an eye out for responses. I don't want to get caught lacking again. Hey. Music's building up. Did you have fun with me these last few days? Yeah. I did. Really? Really? It's fine. Don't lie today. But I'm not lying. Want to know the truth. For fuck's sake, now. That's my phone, give me a minute. Oh, what the hell happened? The game fucking crashed while I was away. Come on. Well, that's no good. We did save, so that should be fine. Ugh. Can I go like one stream without something crashing? Come on. Shit's cursed. Alright. Also had a little bit of an intro there. I'm just gonna skip past. That's just him getting caught, I guess. Which one is it? This one. Okay. Let's try that again. Okay, can hold it down to speed it up. Let's do that. You can see the waves. Hey, did you have fun with me these last few days? No. Really? Really? It's fine. What? Tell me your honest feelings. I want to know the truth. How was your job as the supervisor? Rough and tough. Not very fulfilling. Chose little people for me every day. I was the worst. Every day hurt. Letting you eat the people here alive. It was just the worst. Didn't mishear you, did I? Wrong. What? You killed everyone. Moko and Taki and Maru and Kina. And Chio and Clara. And Yui and Shimon. And Clara. They all died because of you. What about Chio? All of them. Why did you? Can't help it. That's very convenient now, isn't it? Miss, there's another me inside of me. Her senses are dulled, and she rarely moves. Someone good-looking likes her, or a friend's dream comes true. What? Other people would cry in happiness at that. Well, I wouldn't say cry in happiness, but she doesn't respond at all. I can understand that. So I don't feel happy either. I paste a smile on my face, but it's like I'm not even there. I mean, you need to find your own happiness, girl. Sick track. But, you know, the girl inside me does respond strongly sometimes. To screams, to tears rolling down cheeks. Tears rolling down cheeks. Seems a bit specific. To thin arms and legs, huge eyes and tiny bodies, I can do anything I want to. Huge eyes? The first time I shrunk somebody, I finally felt fulfilled. This is it. I knew the moment I did it. I did it. I knew I shouldn't do it, that I was hurting somebody. I just wanna be somebody. But there's something within me that I can't hold back. And if I don't hurt someone, make them feel pain, that something will never be fulfilled. You gotta get a hobby, man. I wish somebody's smile could make me happy, like it does for other people. People's smiles don't make me happy either. At the same time, I don't feel the urge to hurt somebody. That's what it's like for everyone, right? She's getting angry, getting animated. But not for me. I can't be happy unless I'm hurting someone. Shit. This is how I was born. I can't be screaming right now. It's getting pretty late. So who cares? I can do what I want. No. True, it sucks to be born that way. And to get the power to shrink people. Does that suck? But I suffered so much for it. Let's put an end to this. That was not much of a monologue. Rin, you're right. But if that's true, then Oh God, I just had a thought. I want time to think by myself. Girls' Day from Yasuda. Evening. Sorry, I know you're busy. For the Girls' Day we talked about earlier, Moika says she wants to do it on the 18th. Me and SAEKO will be there too. Wanna come with, SAEKO? We'll eat cake and share questions from old exams. Should be really fun. Waiting for a reply. Flyers. It was discovered that Clara Kotobishi, a member of the Kotobishi group, was handing out flyers in a residential area right before her disappearance. A nearby resident was interviewed and said several men were standing close to her. She was handing out flyers asking for information about somebody else who'd gone missing. convenience stores at an all-time high. 8&J Holdings. Supermarket business continued to decline for the 4th consecutive fiscal year, highlighting once again Japan's societal trend towards single life and urbanization. Its supermarket business versus its convenience store business? What? Is there that big a difference between a convenience store and a supermarket? Because a supermarket is bigger. Convenience stores are closer to where people live. Not sure. Never really thought about that much. It's just a place I go to buy beer, chips. I'm not a healthy man. Not in the least. F1, Fuji Speedway. Okay, dude. Seashell. That's just by completing chapter 2. We should save over our second one, right? Yeah, that was after the choice. Well, nice ways to die. Let's see what we've gotten ourselves into. Our shelf. October 11th, 2008. I return to the center of the cold, cold drawer. Hear neither the sound of the wind nor the waves lapping the shore, only the terrible silence of the drawer. Even the faint sound of my heartbeat feels like it might stop at any moment. There is someone new in the drawer. Should I go talk to them? Get up and walk over, but I can't find the strength. I fall on my knees and then on the floor. The wood is hard. Maybe I'll just lie down forever. What is that, like a cowboy? Hey. Hey, you right over there? Heard a huge thump. Not hurt, are you? I'll head over now to check on you. Don't force yourself to move or anything. Just wait right there. Hear loud, heavy footsteps of somebody who isn't used to living here yet. Always like a detective. How are you doing? I'm Kazu. It's nice to meet you. You doing okay? Looks like you're down in the dumps. Why are you so depressed? Sorry. Huh? You don't have to apologize. Oh, could you tell me your name? We'll be living here together, so I'm sure it'll come in handy. Ren. Ren. So you're Ren. I guess you're the type that's popular with the ladies nowadays. Huh? Nah, don't worry about that. Just talking to myself. Sorry to ask you this when you're down, but could you help me out a bit? I'm trying to profile SAEKO. Wait, do I need to explain what profiling is? You know what I mean, don't you? You don't know? My bad. Profiling is when you use things around a person to analyze their personality. Ugh. What should help me find something that will help me understand her? Something that she's used for a long time, which might show what she likes. I mean, her music choice is definitely something like that, right? How about, eh? Not as good as a cell phone, but it's still perfect for profiling. Music really shows a person's interests, you know? Does it? I wonder what my YouTube music history says about me. Let's look at the song list. Oh, I see. Interesting. Just what I expected. There aren't any popular J-pop songs in here. No artists like Snap or Asumi Hamamatsu. I don't know if those are real. I am not familiar. Only boring, nameless instrumental songs. Wow. The fucking roasting her fits right with the image of a lonely and introverted girl. Thank you, Rin. By the by, you've been here for a while, right? What kind of girl does SAEKO look like to you? Who knows? What happened to you? Maybe it didn't matter who I picked that last time and they both would have been dead regardless. Must have suffered from being here so long. Well, you don't have to worry. SAEKO will be caught soon. Help will be here shortly. And? That's all you have to say? You already thought you'd be crying in happiness. Let's put that aside for now. I'm actually a magazine reporter. You're just a fucking reporter. And for a while, I've been following a series of disappearances. The vanishing incidents. Okay, wait. No, because I'd rather do both different. Okay, I won't. Reload now. Hope I won't be wasting my time. I dislike that. I'd gone to the house of somebody relevant to the case for an interview, but I ended up getting caught myself. Somebody relevant to the case? Oh, do you want to know? Of course, I mean SAEKO. I say relevant, but the police are already calling her the culprit internally. You'll recall the incident 3 days ago where the Kotobishi girl vanished. That really got the investigation going. I mean, she's the daughter of a very wealthy family. Even when she's walking around alone, she always has... He already has 40 appeal, I just noticed that. Undercover security watching her. And I think Akari's just keeps going down. Didn't it used to be at 10? I feel like Rin also had 15 at some point too. When she disappeared, there just wasn't anybody suspicious nearby. Or any cars, just a female university student. No matter how you look at it, that girl's suspicious. But I can't believe somebody who'd covered her tracks so well is getting caught so easily. Still not clear how she does it, and there's no warrant or evidence. But this is a clue for the vanishing incidents that have been tormenting the cops for years. Years? They can't let this go. The investigation is perfect and the media are already on it. The first search will probably start tomorrow morning. Be finally free, can see your family on the outside. Or do you have a case of that, what's it called, Stockholm Syndrome? So your head must be whirling right now. Got it, but you're too loud. Could you go away for now? Looks like you're in some counseling. I'm sure you need some time to organize your thoughts. I'll leave you alone for now. But come back when you've calmed down. The last act begins tomorrow morning, and I'm getting an interview with you before then. Then what? If I can go back to the outside world, what happens next? Plus there are others, it's SAEKO. What happens to us? But honestly, I don't want to think about anything. I could just disappear from this world. One sense blurring away at a time. Rin. Morning. You listening to that guy? That guy. Yeah, the shady man calling himself a magazine reporter. Told him to get lost, but he kept talking to me anyway. Wore me down, and I ended up telling him what SAEKO's done to me. He got all worked up, said it was the obscenest torture in all of human history. What are you gonna do with him? I hate him. I wish he'd die. Why don't you give him that cake? Thought it was a present, then be curtains for him this evening. He can get worked up all he wants in SAEKO's stomach. The exclusive view from the delicate insides of a giant man-eating girl, or whatever. Jeez. Can come up with a sensational title while shoulder-deep in stomach acid, but he can't think his way out of his brain cells getting melted. Jesus Christ. The police are coming tomorrow morning. The two of us can escape then. You won't even leave a body. What do you think? Perfect plan, right? What do you think of what I said just now? Even if we get out of here, we can't have a happy ending. I don't plan on lecturing you. I hate lectures myself. But if tomorrow comes and we get out of here safely, can you really accept that? Can you return to your past life just like that? The things you did here, how you might be able to get out of here tomorrow in your current relationship with SAEKO. And then, what do you think you should do now? Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Think for yourself and make a decision that you can accept. I don't even care if we all end up dead because of it. Just keep saying that. It's not really enough. Let's try this again. I wonder if she'll say the same thing as last time. Thought this through, Rin. I think this is the right choice too. I haven't seen a cake in a while. This looks really sweet. Treat. As the curry speaks, she puts her mouth on the edge of the cake. A sweet smell of whipped cream fills the jar. 1, 2, and then 3 bites. I'm so happy. I feel incredible. My head feels so light. I don't even care if I die like this. You keep looking at me. You can look all you want, but I'm not saying anything. Decided not to give anybody SAEKO today, didn't you? That's what I thought you should do too. Well, it might just get us killed, but I have no regrets. At least we can acknowledge our own sins this way. Yeah, I'm sure of it. By acknowledging my sin of killing the other little people, I can finally move forward. That's enough talking. Let's wait for SAEKO to come back. I'm heading to bed. Go somewhere else. Been watching her body rise and fall rhythmically for a few minutes when a low muffled vibration. The drawer started vibrating with motion. Not seeing enough movement. Hello, cute little people. A lot happened today. I'm tired. I'll have my portion for today now. Hey, Rin. Nobody in here looks yummy. Why? I thought this was right. I've been a terrible person up until now. Tricking others, raising their appeal, and feeding them to you. I'd even started to enjoy it. Were you? You're awful, but I've been just as awful. I know I won't be forgiven if when I stop now, I'll have to be punished. But I finally realized my own sins, so I can't give you any more people. You understand what you're saying? I could crush you under my finger like a bug. Don't go against my orders. Just act like a doll and do what I say without thinking. What I mean is that you haven't done anything wrong. You're just as bad as me. You don't need to say that. I don't want to hear it. Why is she crying? For some reason, I'm no longer hungry. You'll live to see another day. Enjoy it while you can. You'll only live until tomorrow night. Until tomorrow. I want to think about something. Bye. What the hell am I doing, man? Okay, come on. Save on 3. Let's... Okay. Let's see what... I'm just gonna skim this. Damn. That's grim. I don't know, that felt a bit worse than the alternative. She's gone completely limp. Delicious. You know what? I don't like that. Ironically, this kind of feels like we're on the right track. I won't go hunting around for extra endings in the dark. Let's just stick with it. Changed my mind. You don't have to come with me today. Come with you where? I want to think on my own. You'd have more fun talking with somebody else, wouldn't you? No. Come to my hand. I'll take you to the drawer. No. You can't make me go back. Okay. I'm fine on my own. Da-da-da-da. Can I talk to you? The roles have been reversed. What? No, I just told you. I want to think about something. Don't look away from me. What do you want to ask? Is there anything you like? What I like? What are you asking? I like looking at clothing, seeing what's popular and what isn't. Okay, that's something. I used to wear formal dresses a lot for piano recitals. I'd be reborn as a princess from another world, just by putting on a long dress. Well, that's kind of cute. I want to be a princess. I haven't been to any recitals lately, so I haven't had many chances to wear them. I still look at clothes sometimes. Think about whether they'll look good on me. Everyone says you should just wear what you want and ignore what other people think. To an extent, yeah. But it's a bit embarrassing. That's all. What's your personality like? Well, I'm a bad person. My personality is bad. Same, girl. You must have already realized that in your time with me. We gotta reach out, man. Besides that, well, I guess that didn't matter. I'm rather diligent, I think. I've never forgotten to do my homework. I don't think anyone forgets to do their homework. They just ignore it. Just to show you that. Same girl, except without the perfectly part. Myself, I'm more of a failure. I like things to be harmonious. Like with my room. And Scriabin's Melodies? I'm not familiar with that name. When everything I see is perfectly in order, with nothing out of line. I nearly missed that. I love it when the world is like that. That's nice. There is a certain satisfaction to things being orderly. Yeah. I mean, who wouldn't be? It's a mystery to me too. But I remember when it started. Nothing to do with your physics homework, young lady. My father brought a mask back from an overseas business trip. He probably just meant it as a surprise for his young daughter. But on the next full moon, I suddenly fell ill. That's no good. And now I'm here. What? What? Looking satisfied. No. It's a mystery to me too. All of it. But Even if I don't know the backstory, all of it started with me. Nobody else it could have started with. Or is there? I really enjoyed shrinking and eating people. I'm sad to say it, but it's true. Damn. Then... anyone you like? Hey, yeah? You can't just ask anything you want. Because I'm feeling weak. Sorry. That question's off limits. I should have like a... I've never fallen in love with somebody like other girls. Kissing, holding hands, and having my heart race over that. I've never felt that way. But, well, if you put aside any ideas of romance, there is somebody I don't want to hate me. That should be enough, right? Oh, you cheeky girl. Forget everything I said just now. Or else... Sorry, it's nothing. Byron. I'll see you tomorrow night. Tomorrow night. Skipping straight to the good bits. Oh, I meant to, yeah. No, now I can check everything. About yesterday. What happened yesterday? Yeah. Quick little rearrangement here. Unlimited data. The place Monica said she wanted to go to is a popular cafe, so just reply to let me know if you're gonna come or not. I know you're busy, but if you're my friend, you should at least reply. What has she been sending? Nothing. Aww. Yeah. Wait, what? Somebody updated this? The same night, she returned to her room. The princess role like usual. The name Ryuto had a new thing. She wasn't sure if she sent an email. Met somebody, please call me. Fine. Kind of expected that. She'd do anything bad to you? I'm not okay. How could you do that to me even though you have a girlfriend? I've gotten fallen for you. I wonder if she picked up his phone and updated it for him. Also, what do you mean half a year later? Meet me at something park. Her back hit the fence. She almost fell over, but then he caught her. Birds called out above sea, but the calls didn't reach SAEKO and Ryuto's ears. Their lips pressed together forever and ever. Well, at least it had a happy ending. Incoming calls. Private numbers have been calling her. She's not been answering. That's suspicious. Of course, no outgoing calls. The Total Shimbun police reported that the 10th... Oh my god. 1 second. Whew. I've identified the suspect on the series of inexplicable disappearances referred to as the vanishing incidents. They have greatly strengthened their investigation ever since Clara Kotobishi's disappearance. But it wasn't for me. How can I get to know him better? Responses can be sent by... Okay. No progress for the poisoning. Okay. Rapidly spreading. Participate in making deals. Confront the future. Discussions would continue. Enough of that. Dictionary. Hand mirror. Complete the 7th night. Looks like that's gonna be that. Seems like this is gonna be the end at least, so let's see. Hear a doorbell from beyond the drawer. The first sound I've heard from outside. Help is here, and just like I said, we'll all be free soon. The only thing that's here is just herself. I knew this would happen. The chair and table are all smaller than my body. I really am back to my regular size. What are you standing there for? Come on, let's get out of here. A pen. Still case. And now she's the small one. What? I have one last request. Kill me. You know I have a fate worse than death waiting for me if I go back to the outside world. So I just want you to put an end to all this by your hand. Shit. Do I have to do this? Maybe we can just stick around for a bit. How about that? Maybe it's a Far Cry thing. Alright. No, you have to hold it too. I don't know, man. Even after all that, somehow doesn't feel great. Is that it? Oh, thank you too. No, that can't be it. Come on. Yeah, I did say I wouldn't go hunting around for other endings, but maybe I have to. Setting referenced by Curse Crazy. That's a great name. No, yeah, this does seem like a Japanese game. Yeah, okay. Very light theme, but that's all you need for something like this. Thank you for playing. March 10th, 2009. Half a year later? Wait, half a year later? Now where have I heard that before? Bills are stacking up, man. I can get that you'd be fucked up after that, but... Oh, wait, there's a picture of Rin crossed out there. Is this SAEKO's apartment? And we never got to see it, so maybe. Sure, the police would have... No, wait. It is him. His. Why does he have a picture of himself crossed out? Is that one of those flyers Clara was handing out? Now for the news. The UN has announced that beta-noxenous emissions have drastically dropped worldwide. Wildlife has returned to many areas across the globe where the pollution has disappeared. Why was this whole thing caused by poison? What? Rin, it's been a while. Have you been? Well enough. How about you? Normal, I guess. I sometimes dream about scuba diving, but that's about it. I'm probably doing better than you, though. Saw the article in the weekly magazine. Kazu is the worst. I can't believe she exposed what she did in the drawer in such an awful way. Well, that's fucked up. I'm worried about you, Rin. Can I go visit you sometime? No. No matter what? Yeah. Okay. I went back to university, you know? My life outside is all back to normal. All of it. I just had to redo half a year's worth of courses. But it's no good. Something's changed inside me. Even if I read books I like or make small talk with people, I keep thinking that this isn't what I survived for. Has anything like that ever crossed your mind, Rin? There's been a lot of cheerful news lately, hasn't there? The beta-noxenous pollution emissions everywhere had been terrible, but they just disappeared one day. Weird, isn't it? Apparently the water that was polluted with it just disappeared one day, like it had been shrunk. It doesn't matter. I just mentioned it because it was on my mind. Anyway. Well, good that you mentioned that, because why in the hell would I expect all the poisoned water in the world? And that is the world, because like the UN was getting involved and they were talking about it in the US. She somehow just shrunk all of it. Maybe that's why she became small. I don't know. If you ever want somebody else's help, just let me know. Thanks. I'll keep that in mind. See you around. Oh. There she is. Doing her physics shit. Atonement. Maybe that's why he doesn't want anyone to come by. Oh, man. Alright, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute, I suppose. A week of murder later, or half a year of murder, if we're to believe that Dakari's been stuck in there for that long. Perhaps Rin too. And now she's just a small girl saving the world. That sure is something. Sexual language. Oh, whoa. Oh, she's small on the menu screen. That's cute. Let me just double check. I might as well. 100% guide. Google this. Ba-dum-ba-dum. Endings. Let's see, we have 3 endings. What the hell? Okay. And we got the 3rd one, which seems like the quote-unquote best one. Accidentally got it. I was actually hoping for the worst ending. But hey. Get the first one, sacrifice Clara, and then feed either Chio or Kazu. Enjoy your time as a supervisor. Okay. And you can like join her in world destruction, which is apparently something that she wanted to do. For the second one, sacrifice Chio, and then tell her it was bad, and then sacrifice Kazu. Then return to the drawer early. It might matter if you've been nice to SAEKO or not. And the one that we got, sacrificed Chio, I did do that. So, I can get this ending without... he could have sacrificed the reporter. Guess it wouldn't be all that different. Wouldn't have had my name slandered if I did that. But congrats, man. Enjoy your life. Thanks for fucking me over after that. Some people, man, give them the world. They ask for more. Well, regardless, that's gonna be that. Anyone watch this or will ever watch this, then thank you very much for joining me. Stay safe out there. Have a good life, and maybe I'll see you next time, huh? Peace.